You are hooked onto Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Well, exactly 9 p.m. and 55 seconds, and you must be wondering what's wrong with Jimmy's voice. Well, I've got a sore throat, and tonight we're going to be talking heart to heart, all the closeness, all the warmth, and a warm welcome to everybody on 91.9 Friends FM, frequency Friends Key. And there's so much happening. A good evening to Amrit Bose, who's joined us, and of course, the City of Joy across the airwaves. You're going to have an amazing guest coming on the show tonight, and he's an amazing personality. But a big warm welcome once again to everybody, and if you want to call in, the number's 44 919 919, or you can call in, or you can WhatsApp at 8100 919 919. Excuse my throat today, but the show must go on. Right now, a Friends FM original coming up. This is called Beautiful You. Friends FM Originals.
Look at you, oh, shining bright, lighting up my heart tonight. Every move, you mesmerize. You're a star in my skies. Beautiful you, you take me high. Dancing under the endless sky. You love me, it's you and I. Beautiful you, let's never say goodbye. Every glance, it takes my breath. Closer, closer, there's nothing left in your eyes. I see the glow. Let's keep moving, never slow. Beautiful you, you take me high. Dancing under the endless sky. You got me, it's you and I. Beautiful you, let's never say goodbye. You and me, we're locked in time. I'm yours and you are mine. Feel the rhythm, feel the vibe. Let it carry us through the night. Beautiful you, you take me high. Dancing under the endless sky. You got me, it's you and I. Beautiful you, let's never say goodbye. You got me, it's you and I. Beautiful you, let's never say goodbye. 'Every glance, it takes my breath. Closer, closer, there's nothing left in your eyes. I see the glow. Let's keep moving, never slow. Beautiful you, you take me high. Dancing under the endless sky. You got me, it's you and I. Beautiful you, let's never say goodbye.
91.9 Friends FM, frequency Friends Key, 24/7 live. Well, exactly 4 minutes past 9 and 52 seconds. Beautiful Friday night it is. Jimmy on the hot seat, and with me I've got an amazing personality. A personality who's actually made the town of New a totally new town. Innovative, go-getting, forward-thinking. He is none other than Mr. Debashish Sen, founder and CEO of NBC Limited, former IAS officer and past chairman, HITCO. And right now he's live in the studios with us. And there he is, the ever-smiling Mr. Debashish Sen. Sir, first of all, a warm welcome to you on 91.9 Friends FM.
Thank you so much for having me, and it's a pleasure talking to you and talking to your audience here.
Sir, first of all, it's our pleasure to have you here. I think Bengal needs more personalities like you who making so much of difference across. So tell me, sir, when you were young, absolutely young, like all of us are young and we want to do so much. What was your dream? You must have been wanting to do something as you move ahead in life.
I was always curious about life. I mean, when we were with our friends, we used to think how was the universe created and all. So I liked physics. I liked physics so much. When I was in class 10, I believe, I wrote on the wall, physics for love and love for physics.
Oh, wow, that was nice. So you loved physics, you loved science as a whole. So when you moved forward, I mean, how come was this, this total change of becoming an IAS officer, getting into bureaucracy and that kind of stuff? How did that materialize?
Yeah, that was, I was studying physics in Presidency Science College, Shah Institute of Nuclear Physics.
Wow.
And then, like everybody, one sits in the UPSC, you
Yes.
have to sit there. And I cracked it, and we do sit it. We do think that's also a very great career option.
Absolutely.
And looking back, I think that has been a great choice.
So, you sat for it because you said, "Chalo, karna hi hai, let's do it." Basically, yeah.
No, to be honest, my mother was also very
yes.
much insistent. When she was in the districts and she in her growing up days
Right.
used to see the district magistrate, the mera son bhi IAS banega.
Oh wow. Oh,
So
wow.
that really influenced me a lot. But of course, it's a
Absolutely.
50% merit, 50% luck.
Absolutely.
And I didn't get it in the first time. This 12th Fail, it was a movie
Absolutely.
that showed how you do. So I was also got it in the second attempt. But
Wow.
I kept on, and that was it.
Perseverance works a lot. That's what they say.
It does. I mean, you never know when you will be successful.
So, when we are talking about that you were in college and you wanted to progress further, your mother was very insistent that, my son must be a district magistrate. Those days, of course, now it's a little different, but
It's
those days, was it very difficult? Was it the studying part of it and the, examination part of it and sitting for the entry, etc., etc.? What do you have to say about that?
No. It's completely different. We were so much free. Now everybody, think of the next generation, my son's generation, everybody has on an average 6 tutors.
Okay.
Even in schools and colleges. We didn't have any.
Any tutors, yes.
I didn't have any coaching. And now it's unimaginable. People go to, they're committing suicides, they're going to Kota, they're going to Delhi, Mukherjee Nagar, and everywhere. It's horrifying how much pressure our young people are now
and
going
secondly, those days there was no computer, which you could Google and get a search and study on a computer. Those days were books and books and books and writing notes and etc. etc.
And I used to keep clippings, newspaper clippings.
clippings.
Somebody taught me.
Yes, it's very important. You should be in the situation, knowing what's happening around you, because that's very, very important. Especially.
Absolutely. Decades later, when I was in the UPSC board as a senior officer, we used to judge people by, how much they're keeping tab of, external affairs and things like that.
So, sir, before we move ahead to the current generation, who's studying for the UPSC and who are studying to get into bureaucratic, IPS, IAS, wherever they want to get into, what would you like to tell them? Because you've gone through it all, plus you've been a senior officer there, the current trends you've seen, the old trends you've seen, and I'm sure today, as we are talking, a lot of them are studying also. They just finished the exams and they are aspiring to become government officials, etc. So what would you like to tell them with your experience?
I would say keep at it, number one. You can't give an exam, wait for it, and then restart, as the 12 Fail tried to show.
Sure.
Keep at it, keep your head cool, look around you, and have a 360-degree orientation. Not only I study philosophy like that, but 360-degree views of it, and a little bit of analysis, if you can.
Okay.
And for that, the op-eds, the essays in
yeah.
Times of India, or in our days it was the Statesman.
Yes.
It helps, I can guarantee.
Wow. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to turn to you for advice if they're going to sit down after today, of course. And So,
I do mentor a lot of startups,
Wow.
and therefore I'll be happy to help anybody completely free of cost.
Wow.
But of course, things are slightly different now.
absolutely. Sir, you've just been amazing in the first link. We're going to play a song and we're going to be right back, and there's so much to ask you. 9, 10, and 54 seconds, and coming up, beautiful track, the Friends FM original. And this one's called Chamakta Tara. It's been created by Friends FM for you beautiful people out there, for your listening pleasure. Happy listening.
Friends FM Originals.
वो चांदनी शर्मा गया तारों में मेरा नाम लिखा गया दिल के इस सफर में है नया जज्बा जिंदगी के हर पल में घर का शिखर सा चमकता तारा बन जाऊं मैं अपने सपनों से राह पाऊं मैं नाचूं ज़मीन को आसमां समझ दिल बोले बूम बूम धड़काज कदम बढ़ने दे रोशनी के पार अंधेरों को छोड़ आए संसार सपने हैं पकड़ के रखे हाथ में दिल है शिखर पर घूमे किस्मत के साथ में चमकता तारा बन जाऊं मैं अपने सपनों से राह पाऊं मैं नाचूं ज़मीन को आसमां समझ दिल बोले बूम बूम धड़काज है जिंदगी रैंडम पर मुझे सजा मिली खुशियाँ सबकी अगली गली हर सपना मेरा एक कहानी बन गया दिल का पैगाम दुनिया तक चल गया चमकता तारा बन जाऊं मैं अपने सपनों से राह पाऊं मैं नाचूं ज़मीन को आसमां समझ दिल बोले बूम बूम धड़काज एक कदम बढ़ने दे रोशनी के पार अंधेरों को छोड़ आए संसार सपने हैं पकड़ के रखे हाथ में दिल है शिखर पर घूमे किस्मत के साथ में खरगाश है जिंदगी रैंडम पर मुझे सजा मिली खुशियाँ सबकी अगली गली हर सपना मेरा एक कहानी बन गया दिल का पैगाम दुनिया तक चल गया चमकता तारा बन जाऊं मैं अपने सपनों से राह पाऊं मैं नाचूं ज़मीन को आसमां समझ दिल बोले बूम बूम धड़काज
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 9:14 and 25 seconds. But a beautiful Friday night it is. You're hooked on to 91.9 Friends FM. Jimmy on the hot seat. Of course, I've got a sore throat tonight, but as I always say, the show must go on. Whatever happens, whether it's underwater, overwater, bad throat, or wherever you are, just keep at it, because that's what passion and love for what you do is all about. With me, I have the amazing Mr. Debashish Sen. A personality, humble, down to earth, creating innovation and wonders wherever he goes, whether it be the IT department, whether it be Newtown, whether it be Hitco, and now, of course, he started off something himself, and that's all about sustainability and a lot more, and of course we're going to hear about that. So, sir, when you became an IAS officer and you got in, how did it start? What were you in the beginning? Where did you place yourself? I'm sure as one becomes, they place you here and they place you there. So how did it all begin? And because starting from the beginning, it's all the experience you develop which makes you succeed as you go forward, sir. So,
But, it was a culture shock. for me. Why? In presidency, where we studied, we used to use kurta and jeans and with a jhola at the side, that was the style those days. And suddenly you are in the almost British tradition, Raj, district manager, you are a probationer or a trainee officer. I was posted in Jalpaiguri.
Oh, wow.
And my training DM was Mr. very venerated officer, Mr. Sunil Mitra.
Okay.
And he would imbibe me in the culture of the IS, the social life, the babus. And it was so different, but it was so amazing, how the brotherhood is
together,
there
yes.
at the government level, how everybody helps everybody. It's a closed club. So that took some adjustment.
Yes.
But the real, one starts getting the feel of the real job when one gets to become the district magistrate. For a district, I was in Birbhum and Bardhaman, whether it's flood, whether it's literacy program, whether it's conducting the elections, it's a huge experience dealing with all kinds of people.
And it must be an amazing experience.
It's an amazing experience because you see all facets of life.
Life.
And from all sections of the society.
And it's not very easy to handle also because everybody must be approaching you ki, this is the issue, that is the issue. So it's not handling one issue, it's handling like hundreds and hundreds of issues.
It's that, and especially during calamities, the
yes.
floods and other things, you have to we requisitioned a whole railway rake,
okay.
for going to one place because all the roads were flooded.
And and especially weather and rains are such, you never know. Even top nations like the US away, when it rains, cities are underwater. So it's something which goes beyond our control basically.
And think of the power, not say power. I rang up the chief secretary that I need a helicopter to go there, and I was given a helicopter.
Wow.
I went to Kalai Kunda and I was given a helicopter to see the floods maroon, and we dropped relief materials.
So it's such an instant movement, everything is working, support is provided, and you're actually able to do. Because without support also it doesn't work out basically.
It doesn't work. As I said, you really help people. When you give food for starving people.
Absolutely,
even
sir.
if it is from a chopper, it's really fills your heart that I'm helping somebody.
So that experience was truly a learning experience for you. And after that, what happened, sir? From a DM, how did you move forward?
And then I was the chief electoral officer.
Okay.
That was another
experience.
2026 elections are also around the corner.
Yes.
And in 2006, in a similar position,
20 years ago, yes.
I was the chief electoral officer.
And that is a huge post. I mean, that is unthinkable because everything is under you, the entire East, basically.
Yeah, the whole of the state.
Yes.
And, from Sandakpur to Diamond Harbour, everywhere you have to conduct election exactly at 7 o'clock in 70,000 booths, each with 5 people. They have to report exactly at 7. It's a huge exercise. And dealing with the Naxalites, the violence, the political parties, their complaints. It's a very, very challenging and interesting in my
And
view.
a lot of learning experience again.
A lot of learning experience and a lot of knowing people.
Okay, sir. So, the chief electoral officer, and from there, where did you move, sir?
And thereafter, I moved to various positions, and I was the IT secretary.
Yes, Webel and the entire thing.
Webel, IT secretary, blockchain, artificial intelligence.
I think that's the time I met you at your office in Salt Lake. Salt Lake, or would I say Newtown? I think
It was
Newtown.
in Sector 5.
Sector
actually.
5, yes, sir.
It's basically Salt Lake Sector
Salt Lake
5. Yes.
So, after that, what happened, sir? Because you've done so much for the Newtown area. I'm really curious. After that, what happened?
You see, even before that, I was the principal secretary of the Urban Development Department. And I
okay.
was there for a long time, for 7 years. And it is there that I got to see city development. Most people are now
Yes.
coming to the cities. World over, more than 50% people stay in the cities, but not in India or Bengal, it's 30%. But the point is, it is in the cities where you get employment, where you get education, where you get health, and where you get entertainment.
Entertainment,
So
yes.
51 and 91.9 is in
Yes.
cities.
Absolutely.
So at least to hear your voice, you have to come here.
No, sir, you can hear it on the airwaves. But it's always, I said, an honor to have you. I remember last time, it was a couple of years ago before COVID, that you had come to the other office and I interviewed you.
And it feels great for me to come back again and hear the same old Jimmy Tangri, who has been a constant in Kolkata's face. It's like a pilgrimage to me.
Thank you so much. Of course, today, unfortunately, the voice is a little haywire, but I said the show must go on. We're going to be back, sir, with a lot of questions. But right now, it's time for another Friends FM original. And this one's called 919 Friends FM Vibes.
Friends FM Originals.
Turn it on, tune it in. 91.9, we're here to begin. दोस्तों के साथ रात हुई या दिन, dancing के vibes, it's a surefire win. 91.9 Friends FM. Volume up, volume up. Dance on jam, feel the beat, Dil Se bam. 91.9 Friends FM. शोर मचाए बीच का दौर, बस चुला के हाथ से जोर, तेरी मेरी यारी on the dance floor, तूने इन करो दिल मांगे मोर. 91.9 Friends FM. Hey, every vibe, put that gem, night and day, उनका anthem. 91.9 Friends FM. दिल का connection, waves जो आए, sound दिल का magic, सबको भाए. Every word हर धुन सुहाए, दोस्तों से मिलाए, जबरदस्त कर जाए. Friends FM, volume up, tack the thumb, feel the beat, Dil Se bam. 91.9 Friends FM.
Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 9:23 Friday night it is. You're hooked on to Direct Dil Se. With me I have Debashish Sen, Mr. Debashish Sen, the most amazing personality I've encountered. I would say literally the architect of Newtown the way it is today. Being the MD and chairman of HitGo, and of course he's running and started up his own organization, which of course we're going to talk to you about in some time. So sir, tell me the secret of Newtown. I'll tell you why. Whenever I go into Newtown, it looks like a different country, a different city. The roads, the way the greenery is, and the way the part 3 and the 2 are developing basically. But the minute you get in, it says, wow, I feel I'm in Singapore or I'm in one of those foreign countries. So how did you manage this? Because, when you come out of Newtown and get into Calcutta, it's different. Though it's there, but it's different. So how did you manage to get Newtown up to that such an amazing level of innovation, of greenery, of infrastructure, of classy, international class looking buildings, residentials? What is the secret? I'd really love to know that.
Oh, Jimmy, I'm so happy that you speak so highly of Newtown. Well, before that, I wish to tell you a story from the CEO days.
Sure.
That I wouldn't have been there to be involved in Newtown because, when I was going as the chief electoral officer from district to district to make preparations, I was going by chopper because time was very short. And one day near Murshidabad, our chopper hit a cyclone and it had to force land in a paddy field with the tilted chopper. And it could have been a very disastrous thing. The IG law and order was with us. And so it was also a very harrowing experience for me. But coming back to Newtown, I was very fortunate to have a relatively long tenure, courtesy the state government, and I had a wonderful team. And if there is one mantra, Jimmy, that is, I always took help of the great expert, a person who is a professional architect, professional landscaper, professional designer. I listened to them.
Okay, so because generally the senior people don't listen, they kind of have a set fate in the mind because everything is perfect. When you drive in, the roads, the intersections, the planning, it's perfect. And I've seen there's a lot of greenery, there's a lot of cycling paths being created, and when you further go in, you have the eco park. When you further go in, you have the Mishti Center, you have the wax museum. I mean, how did you put everything together, sir?
Well, I was there for more than a decade. If you are in 10 years in 91.9, I was 14 years, 11 years to be precise.
Precisely, yes, sir.
You are 11 years, I was 14 years there. So it took time, it happened. And I was very happy to be a part of the journey to make Newtown the only smart city in West Bengal.
Sir, it's
So
not just
it's one
a
of the 100 smart
I know.
cities of India. And that gave me a lot of leeway because it was a corporation and there was
Absolutely.
some extra funds coming in and we could experiment kind of. There are all these cycle lanes, 39 kilometers of cycling
cycling tracks,
Nowhere you have it in
And
Eastern
you have
India.
those parkings also, I've seen. You
You
can
have
park
app
the...
cycles, in Uber and Ola, you can hire
Oh, wow.
this thing, and here also through an apps, you can get a cycle and do, because it's so difficult to keep cycles on a
Cycling, absolutely.
14-story or something. How do you take the cycles? Where do you keep it?
Absolutely. And also the buildings, the residentials, the constructions, it's glass fascia, international class, which is when you drive in, it's like, wow, you've come to another country. That was amazingly done, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, that was because we allowed higher FAR. FAR,
Yes,
FSI.
absolutely, yes.
Traditionally in Indian cities, it's very low.
Low, absolutely.
The World Bank chief had told me that why do you make Indian cities like chapatis? So, traditionally like Singapore or New York, they have
Buildings with
FARs
lots,
of
yeah,
18, 19. So I did a workshop and I made FARs very high comparatively,
Absolutely.
not 18 or 19, but 6 when the normal thing is around 2. So we encourage tall buildings.
Because in a space you're getting more capacity rather than lowering the capacity, because like if you look at Bombay and all these places, buildings after buildings are coming up because there's not much of space.
Because
they've-
land is precious.
Absolutely,
And
yeah.
you keep that extra land for greenery.
greenery, and there's so much of greenery in Newtown. In fact, it's still being developed, and whatever development has been done in that first phase is out of the world.
And we are very proud of involving the community,
Yes.
We had this green verges that was adopted by the residents and
Wow.
corporate.
And also you have places I've seen for the senior citizen and the elderly people. It's like become a community.
That's a nice story that you reminded me
Please,
of.
sir.
That when I joined HITCO, and I found that a lot of children's parks are there, but nothing for the senior citizens. And I converted one of these children's parks into a seniors park.
Wow. And I've seen a lot of senior citizens actually enjoying the fresh air. Onek adda hoche, people come to know each other. It's not just ki people just come there for the sake of it. I think it's become more of get-togethers of the senior people coming together, doing the exercising, doing their walks, and then post that there's an adda session.
Absolutely. And you know what? When we started the smart city, we took a opinion poll. I mean,
Right.
what are the 3 most important problems that you face as a resident of Newtown? And one of the top 3, other 2 we knew, transport and medical, was air pollution. They said there's too much dust. We can't take our morning walks. And then we started thinking of doing greenery with a gusto.
Gusto, yes.
10,000 trees every year was our
Wow.
target.
And
And newer we
and,
had
I remember the pillars had all those
vertical,
plantations. Yes,
vertical
huge
metro
amount,
pillars.
yes.
Only place in Eastern India where you find this. People, my friends used to tell me, Facebook friends used to comment. I went to Singapore and I went to Shanghai and found vertical gardens, greens on the concrete pillars. We did it.
I saw
We
that,
did it.
when you turn left, you see lines after lines that's happening there. And actually it helps a lot. They say one sapling planted helps a lot itself. So you've planted 10,000.
Not only that, this vertical greens that you were just now referring to, there's metro pillars. Concrete absorbs sun and it becomes very hot,
Hot,
and it
yes.
creates a heat island around it. If you walk by the thing, you will
Absolutely.
feel
Heat, yes.
heat hit your face. So to prevent that, you cover it by plants.
Plants, yes.
And it absorbs and gives a cool
And
oxygen.
it looks
by-
so beautiful because you have these containers
Pots.
and you have, it looks as if it's like a multi-storied building, small multi-storied building planting basically.
But have you ever wondered how the water reaches the plants?
I'm just curious.
There were IoT devices from technology, and micro level dropper wise water and
interesting.
nutrient will be fed to them.
Wow, I was unaware of this. This is unique. Generally people put it up and forget about it.
No,
But
it will
this-
die. It
absolutely.
will die. No sunshine and no water. So you have to give special nutrients and specially injected
Wow.
water.
So it's not just putting it in place, but ensuring that it stays there properly.
Yes, and using smart technology.
Wow, sir, this is amazing. We are going to be back with a lot of more questions. And hold tight, because you're hooked on to 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
Life can't be perfect, but your outfit can be. Your smile can't be perfect, but your lipstick color can be. এই সমস্ত টিপস এন্ড ট্রিক্স নিয়ে আমি নীলাঞ্জনা থাকি প্রত্যেক শনিবার সকাল 11টা থেকে দুপুর 1টা পর্যন্ত। শুনতে ভুলো না টু মেক yourself superbly stylish weekend lifestyle right here on 91.9 Friends FM frequency Friends Key.
Friends, what's up in the city?
iLead presents Manageria 2025 from 7th to 11th April. This year's theme, Timeless Odyssey, blends tradition with innovation. Over 50 colleges compete for the top honors in sports, cultural, media, management, tech, health, art and design rounds. Join Manageria at iLead.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
सिर्फ 2 बोतल तेल? आप तो हर महीने 3 बोतल तेल लेती हैं शीला जी।
हाँ, लेकिन अब हर महीने 10% कम तेल का उपयोग करना है।
वो क्यों?
क्योंकि अगर ओबेसिटी को रखना है दूर, तो 10% कम तेल खाएं, जैसा कि हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी भी कहते हैं।
एक फिट और हेल्दी नेशन बनने के लिए हमें ओबेसिटी की समस्या से निपटना ही होगा। एक तरीका मैंने सुझाया था, खाने के तेल में 10% की कमी करना।
कम तेल में बड़ी बात, सेहत रहे दिन और रात।
আনএক্সপেক্টেড ইলেকট্রিসিটি বিলস আপনার খুশির মুহূর্তগুলো ছিনিয়ে নিতে পারে। এলজি এনেছে ইন্ডিয়াস ফার্স্ট এসি উইথ এনার্জি ম্যানেজার প্লাস। শুধু এলজি অ্যাপে ট্যাগ করে ইলেকট্রিসিটি বিল লিমিট সেট করুন ও ইলেকট্রিসিটি বিলসে বিশাল সাশ্রয় করুন। এলজি এনার্জি ম্যানেজার প্লাস এসি, ইউ ডিসাইড योर বিল, টিএনসি অ্যাপ্লাই।
Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
You are hooked on to Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 9:34 and 21 seconds. And, sir, what an interesting, career, or I would say life across, because you were part of the planning of Newtown and you created greenery and you created innovation. Then you were also MD and chairman of the HITCO, which again had a lot of responsibilities. So, any unique thing can you share with us? When you were the chairman and managing director, doing so much, something which you'll remember, Eta Holo, it was so tough, but eventually we did it. Anything or any memory you'd like to share with us?
Well, there was a lot of challenges, but if you have to single me out, I would say creating a Hawker's market was one of the most difficult and most
yes.
effective. If you go near the Shankar Netralaya, which is opposite the Candor, you just cross the Tata Medical, and the whole area was full of roadside encroachments. And we sat with them, we planned with them, and we made alternative stalls.
Yes, I've seen that in a long
You have seen
stretch,
that?
yes.
And this is also architecturally very nicely made.
Yes.
And colorful, and with a back room for processing, front room for selling. And very peacefully, we removed all the stalls and rehabilitated them, not evicting one of them,
Good,
in a
sir.
peaceful manner, no bulldozer, no police, no nothing. And it's always been a kind of role model for rehabilitation projects in the street
And it's
side.
been wonderful. You've given them state award. It looks so beautiful. It looks like as if, you've come to one of those Caribbean or one of those colorful stalls and settings, which you
Yes,
generally see.
And in fact, it's become such a happening place. You
Yes,
get very
it's
affordable
crowded.
rate, and noodles
In
and
fact,
momos.
yes, when you pass by, especially towards the evening, you see crowds and cars and everything lined up there.
yes.
This is. I think you've changed the face here of what we see there. And congratulations.
That's
It's
one
amazingly.
thing. And the other was there's making Shona Jhuri bring to Kolkata.
Kolkata, absolutely. Now, sir, currently, you are the founder and CEO of NBC Limited. Tell us a little about this, because I'm sure after you retired, after you moved out, you must have said, "No, I can't." Like a lot of people retire and they sit back, but you seem to be getting younger and younger with all the energy. So tell us something about this new founder and being the founder of this.
You see, since I was the IT secretary, and
Right.
I was very keen, I feel slightly bad that Bengali people from Bengal, not Bengalis, people from Bengal are so intelligent, and they're doing so well in Bangalore and Gurgaon, but not in Bengal.
Calcutta, yes. I mean,
And so, there was some unfortunate that computer entry was slightly prevented at some point of time, but no point crying over spilt milk.
absolutely.
But now the new technologies, whether it's blockchain and cryptocurrency
Wow.
or artificial intelligence and machine learning, this is absolutely new.
Absolutely agree with you on this.
The NL, as we say, large language models, LLB, these are just 2 years old. So I think that we in Bengal should excel in artificial intelligence.
Absolutely, sir.
And to make that happen, I want to create an ecosystem where AI will be helping, let us say, in sustainable development.
Wow.
Let us say to the imagination of the people in terms of Gilby art, in terms of painting. So make artificial intelligence and machine learning talk of the town.
Wow. Wow. This is truly amazing, because a lot of the songs, Friends FM originals we're using AI and computer generated software creations.
Absolutely.
And it seems you can do anything. You have an imagination, you can make it into reality with the help. But ultimately, at the end, I still say AI helps us. AI doesn't, we can't just leave AI and say, do it. We have to be kind of putting it into it.
It's
and
a
then-
wonderful assistant. You
Yes,
are very.
yes.
He's a good assistant.
But
You
it
have to
cannot,
guide it.
it cannot replace human, because a lot of people think AI means gallo amra. Nah, if you do not put the proper programming into it or the asking nature into it, it's not going to give you corrective analysis.
But if you don't use AI and there is somebody else who is using AI, he will replace you soon.
Absolutely.
So better learn it.
Absolutely, sir.
And if Bengal wants to excel in India and the world, it has to harness how
the
to
talent.
use AI.
Absolutely.
This is
so,
my point.
So, sir, now, when did you start your organization? I think it was about 1 or 2 years ago.
1 or 2 years ago.
And how you plan to go ahead with it? Like, what is the plan?
I have 3 major ways in which I think I want to use AI in things that I think are important.
Wow.
Number 1, as you said about songs,
Yes.
I do about art.
Oh, wow, yes.
By doing art, I cannot draw, but I can use the AI to draw for me
Create, yes.
using my imagination.
Imagination, yes.
The thing is not because I want to be an artist, but because I want to show people what AI is
can do.
doing. There are half of the people, I would say those below 25 among your, they know what is AI, what is Gilby art, everything.
Absolutely.
But the other 3/4 don't know.
No.
So to them, I have to put it on a wall
Okay,
and
yes.
show them. You see, this is what they are doing. So tomorrow, if you are a normal artist, you might be in a problem because I
Yes.
can draw better than you.
Yes, but ultimately, it is your talent also, sir, to guide the AI or the other areas to actually see what you want and how you want it. Because if the wordings and the guidance is not right, instead of a horse, you may come out with a buffalo. That
Yes.
could be the case, and I've seen it
Absolutely.
happening here.
Absolutely. Likewise in your music,
Yes.
if you don't guide it, it will be a cacophony.
Absolutely, because if you see some of the tunes we are playing, it sounds so good to the ear. And I'll tell you, we just started it 2 months ago, and we are still learning. We are still learning. It's not that we know it all. I think every day is a learning day for us, basically, as we move
Yes.
forward.
So that is one thing. Whether by your music or me by
The
my
art.
art, we are trying to create an ecosystem that says use the AI, don't fight it.
Absolutely.
Don't fight it. He's not your enemy, he's your friend. Harness it, ride on the horse and try to go.
Absolutely.
And conquer the world like the Ashwamedh Joggo in the
Absolutely.
Ramayana Mahabharata times.
Because everybody requires assistance. So use AI. Like how when people cycle to travel also. Cycling. So you're using a cycle to move.
Absolutely.
So same way, use AI to use your creativity to move ahead in life and create something which would be like, wow. That doesn't mean that your talent is going away. You're using your talent to create better stuff than what you can do. So it will be wonderful.
Absolutely. You have very well summarized, and I think you also have a degree in IT.
No, not at all. I was a commerce student, but I've been interested in gizmos and ITs from a very young age.
Okay.
And for me, is discovering, learning. I strongly believe even if you make mistakes, is okay. But eventually, if you kind of excel in what you do, it can go to another level altogether. So we're going to be back with more of it. But right now, we have a beautiful Friends FM original. These tracks have been created using software and using AI.
Wow.
And this one is called Dil Ki Baatein, a Friends FM original.
Friends FM Originals.
चुपके से जो हवा छू के गए, तेरे ख्यालों का जादू छोड़ गए। रात चंदनी है तेरे संग ये गाने, सपने सजा रहे दिल के अफसाने। नजरों से जो मुस्कान बिखर जाए, वक्त तो थमे, खुद भी थम जाए। जो बात करूं तुझे महसूस हो, आंखों में बैठी है बातें सब ढूंढ लो। तेरे बिना दिल का क्या है भाई, जिंदगी लगे जैसे अनजाने रास्ते। बस रहे पास बातें हो आंचल में, तुझ में दुनिया और हम तेरे पल के। मीठी खामोशी की जो बात बन जाए, मौसम भी मुस्कुरा कर यूं थम जाए। जो कैसा दिल जो नाच रहा, कैसे बयां करे तुझे ये आसरा। जो दिन आए रोशन तेरे संग है, जो रात आए चांद भी तेरा रंग है। हर शोर में छुपे ये एहसास, बस तेरे साथ रहे दिन और रात। तेरे बिना दिल का क्या है भाई, जिंदगी लगे जैसे अनजाने रास्ते। बस रहे पास बातें हो आंचल में, तुझ में दुनिया और हम तेरे पल के।
Horror to crime, motivational to romance, inspiration to infotainment, all podcasts on a single platform. Hosted by your favorite Friends FM RJs, now exclusively on the YouTube podcast channel. To subscribe, go to youtube.com/919 Friends FM podcast.
Hey, it's PJ Butter from the official world chart. Now, last week we had a new #1 song. Well, actually an old one, returning to the top of the official world chart. It was Die With A Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Join us this week as we count down the top 20 songs of the world, and our special guest will be Dua Lipa.
There's definitely that thing of just being okay with being a little bit rubbish.
That's coming up on the next official world chart.
On Saturday at 9 p.m. and on Monday at 1 a.m.
Exclusively on 91.9 Friends FM.
The planet is listening. Friends, what's up in the city?
Batanagar Football Lovers is organizing Vintage Gold Cup 2025, an exciting football tournament with 8 elite teams, international players and thrilling exhibition matches at Amontron Football Ground, Batanagar, featuring football legend Jose Barreto and live performances by top music bands. This event is the ultimate celebration of football, passion and music.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
বাংলায় শুনছি একটা গান বলছি এটা বাংলা গান নয় বাংলাকে চিনতে অস্বীকার এটা কি তার অপমান নয় আমি নিজে বদলে যাচ্ছি রোজ পৃথিবীটাও থেমে নেই জমে থাকা ঐতিহ্যগুলো গোবেচারা ভাষার জন্যে রূপম অন দ্য রক্স প্রত্যেক শুক্রবার রাত ঠিক ৮টায় 91.9 Friends FM এ আর যদি মিস করে যাও শুনে নিও রোববার রাত ৯টায়
Rupam on the Rocks exclusively on 91.9 Friends FM. Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
You are hooked on to Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live. Well, 9:48 and 08 seconds. Mr. Devashish Sen right here in the studios. Amazing gentleman, from the district magistrate, right? Being an IAS officer into the chief electoral officer of the state of Bengal. And then, of course, MD and chairman of HITCO and secretary for the IT department. I mean, it's like... so your resume must be over 100 pages if I have to say. So I just want to ask you, and your new company, you are doing so much in innovation, getting people together, and you yourself have created this amazing AI art. Tell us a little bit about it, because next week on the 18th of April onwards, there's going to be a huge exhibition. And how did you, how did you get into it? And I'm just curious, because was it a hobby from beginning, I love art, or was it something which you discovered by looking at AI and saying, wow, this actually gives, a rise to my creativity, and maybe, what I'm thinking of visualizing, I can actually feed it in and let AI create it. How did it come about, sir?
No, I was always interested in art.
Art, okay.
Right from my school days, middle school days, when I was in class 7 or 8, my grandfather, he told me inducted into this.
Okay.
And those days, National Geographic magazine used to come, and there was this issue on impressionist artists.
Wow, yes, I remember
and
that.
He inducted me into this world, and as I traveled throughout the world, both in my IAS career and elsewhere, I always visit the art museums. In fact, I just went to Amsterdam Van Gogh Museum. Before that, in Paris, the Louvre.
This is amazing. Yeah.
You know, Pompidou. I like art, and I sit and stand and stare before the great masters
absolutely.
and try to understand why they did the way they did. And now, therefore, I always wanted to art, but I can't draw. I can't draw. Full stop. But I want a lot
Like
of
I
ideas.
can't sing.
You can't sing. I can't draw. Now this AI has given this ability, and this came only 2 years earlier. ChatGPT came in December 2021 in
yes.
India in 2022 end. So only 2 years. And text to art came after that. And now it's evolving very fast.
Even now it's text to video, text to, I mean, it's all over the place.
Text to video is also there. And it's also 3-4 months old now. Every day it's changing. Now the rage of the rage of India and the world is the Gilby art of Japan. Everybody is doing the converting.
Absolutely, yeah.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. But my point is that, okay, it gives me ability, just as you said. But anybody with a colored pencil can draw.
Absolutely,
but is
sir.
he a Jamini Roy?
No.
Likewise, you can create, cats and dogs and,
Absolutely,
monsters with AI art. But I always try to do something that I will keep in my own drawing room.
Absolutely.
Is it worthy of keeping in my room? Only if then
Yes.
I will take it forward. And it's not easy. Just by doing that, if you try to print, it will pixelate,
Absolutely.
You have to know a lot of paid softwares and how to use them to make it like that.
Not only that, sir, if you look at music, I'll just tell you how we, first we have to write the lyrics ourselves. Then put the lyrics into a software and it tweaks it. So again, after it's just tweaked, again, double check it if it's right. Then, for example, with a song which I created called I Adore You, I actually just sang a couple of lines in my voice, Besura voice. The software actually adjusted the voice, and there's another software which I took the beat out from, and created what I felt, this beat would sound nice. Then, when I put all three together, it gave me a 30-second sample. And if I wanted, I could again tweak that. So after accepting the 30-second sample and saying, yes, this is the way I want it, then AI did the work of creating a 3-minute song.
Absolutely. All this effort, all this thinking, all this judgment, what is good or what is bad,
Absolutely.
is what makes you an artist.
Right, sir.
Whether it's a music artist
Or
or
a
a painting artist. So, write the writer's block. Sometimes writers can't write the next line. Kya likhu?
Absolutely, yes,
I'm running out of ideas. Even using all the softwares that I can lay my hands on, I sometimes am stuck for ideas. And what is the idea I have in mind that I want the AI to do?
Absolutely, sir.
That is the main problem.
And it's very important that suppose if you want it to do something, you've got to type the right vocabulary. You've got to type the right thing in. If you're thinking, if you get the right language in place, AI will deliver to you 90% of what you're thinking. So
Yes.
it involves not just creativity, it involves a lot of thinking also. People think, "Are 1 minute moddhe hoye jabe."
No.
It can take hours or even days, to create something, I feel.
Exactly. I think you understand AI creation, one of the best thing, because I am a creator too.
Absolutely,
in
sir.
art, and you understand how that is going, and this is really the problem. I mean, how to tweak it properly so that
Absolutely.
a work of art and not gibberish is coming out.
If you don't tweak it properly, you'll get a song which is sounding pathetic. And so and I want to tell people think, "Are AI around 1 minute moddhe hoye jabe." No. You have to use your creativity, you have to use your intelligence, and sometimes it may take days. It is not ki 2 minute moddhe hoye jabe 1 minute like they say na. You can create a PPT in 1 minute or 2 minutes, but it's going to be a PPT which you will not present to anybody.
Absolutely. I share the same problem with us and my production. I mean, if I can do 1 minute art, it doesn't happen that way. My production of
Takes
actually
hours or days.
It's usually, I've calculated on an average, it takes me 2 full weeks of time to create one art.
So now coming to this art, sir. When you loved art, you've gone all over, you've seen the top artists painting. So what made you marry it to AI? Because a lot of people, are very adverse. Arey nahi, AI ki kore hobe. So what made you fall in love to create the AI aspirations?
First, as I said, I was in the IT department. I understand this world. And I understand that Indians are very good at intelligent in doing AI thing.
Absolutely.
In doing IT thing. Because if you sit in an air-conditioned room, you use your brain, not, sweating in a coal mine.
And you're always thinking.
It's thinking. So I think that they would do it very well if they applied their minds.
Right.
Even after just 2 years ago, after I took off from the IAS, I took lessons. I did courses to understand what this whole thing is.
Means you also did a course, try to understand what is it.
Yes, to understand the fundamentals. Otherwise, you can't be a newbie.
Absolutely.
And
trust me, as I say, this AI and machine learning is always just the beginning. I wonder where it will go, that way.
It's going to be very hard, and therefore, with all these things, we are trying to, perhaps you too, like me, are trying to send out a message, use the AI, don't neglect it.
Absolutely. People actually are scared. There was a debate, we had a topic, I think 2 days ago, where we spoke about AI and we were asking the people, what do you feel about AI? And basically the response was, nah, we still like the originals. No one is telling you that, use AI and create something different, but take the help of AI to become better.
Absolutely.
Take the help of AI to create differentiation. Take the help of AI to innovate. Take the help of AI to understand how much creativity you have. It's not, rightly said, it's not necessarily just painting it with a brush. That's creative with your implementation, but your intelligent creative can create something which will guide the machine to do what you want it to do, basically.
Absolutely. And just like I'm so honored that you have agreed to be the chief guest in my next exhibition. A few days back, a small exhibition was inaugurated by the Grandmaster Dibyendu Borua.
Yes, sir.
And he's a Padma Shri, and I was very happy to get him. And he also said, when I asked him what did he think about AI and chess, we know about the deep throat and
Absolutely,
everybody,
yes.
it defeated Kasparov and there was devastation all around. He said people still like human to human playing.
Absolutely.
But for the training part, for the tutorial part, AI is absolutely compulsory in our training classes.
And you have to learn from AI. It'll teach you things which you can't even imagine at many a time. Yes, then you adapt. Don't adapt. It's up to the individual.
You adapt and use the AI.
Absolutely.
Every Grandmaster uses an AI assistant to guide him off the course.
And not only that, today even writers who used to type are kind of putting in instructions into the chat box or the AIs and are getting solid writing done based on what their thoughts of story is. So they are not just typing, they are getting it AI'd, and then what they do is they take it out, they work on that, and then they put the human input and they create a perfect story.
And what wonderful tools like Grammarly.
Absolutely,
It's completely AI driven, but it first removes all your mistakes and then it kind of moves the tone and everything.
Sir, you're such an expert. Seriously, I think I've got to learn a lot from you also when it comes to that. So, tell me one thing is, on the 18th, you're having this exhibition. What is it going to be all about? Where is it going to be? And let the world know and let the city know, sir.
Yes, it's going to be in Bidhan Nagar. It's going to be from 18 to 27. 18th, by the way, is a Good Friday day.
Oh, yes, Good Friday, yes.
You can't forget that. 2 to 7, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. And it's a joint venture. It's a showroom space.
Okay.
And the owner, the ADH Architects, have very kindly allowed their space to be used. So it's right on the way. You just pop in on your way to the very popular center of swimming pool center of Salt Lake. Now, in this, I always try to bring certain new things. In this exhibition, it's only you that I'm revealing.
Right, sir.
3 new paintings will be revealed.
Oh, wow.
From the AI, which tries to make knife palette paint.
Wow.
You don't use a brush in certain paintings, you use a knife.
Okay.
So it's flattish kind of a painting.
Wow.
And that effect I've brought out, and at least 3 paintings will be on knife palette printing. This
Wow,
is for the first
wow,
time I've
this
done.
is- so,
and you are going to unveil that.
Dennis, it'll be my pleasure. But I'm just wondering, you created on the computer, as you said, it's very difficult to print it out. So how do you manage that when you create on the computer and then you have to get that replica in terms of maybe a painting or a canvas or a paper? How do you manage that?
For this, I have to take professional help. People who are experts. And I have a dialogue with the printer. Even today, I had a dialogue before coming here. I said, how will this be? Will the size be this? What do you think of that? And will it be RGB or CYNK? And so many other things also I'm
Become an
learning.
expert RGB and CYNK, because most of the top-end computers, Pro Art computers and laptops have the CYN and RGB to get precision color.
Precision.
Otherwise, you don't get it in a normal.
No, what you
computer
see on the
base.
screen and what you see on the print will be different.
It's always
so. It's all lost.
You see on the screen, wow, and then you see a print here, light ho gaya, ye ho gaya.
Especially the blues, I learned. The blue don't come very
So-
well in that.
So,
and
yes.
another thing I'm going to reveal through you, first time, is we are talking of Gilby art of the Japanese.
Absolutely, yes.
And at least one painting I've already done on that. So just as a demonstration, it's not very difficult, but still on a screen, let everybody else who have not heard of Ghibli art, let them see it.
This is wonderful. You know, I feel so proud that I think maybe you're the only person in the country who's actually used AI to create your dream. You know, your thought that something like this, how to put it in, how to feed it in. And I always say, even using AI requires a huge amount of creativity. It can't just be cholo ami type kore dil hoye galo.
I'm so glad you understand this. Many people say, oh, kiya che.
No, that's
it's
why.
not kiya che. Anybody with a pencil or a paintbrush can draw. Anybody with a harmonium can sing. But that's not music, that's not art.
Absolutely, sir. We're going to be back in the final leg, but right now we have this beautiful original track called Tera Mera Safar.
Friends FM Originals.
चुप से बातें करे हवा, ले जाए खुशबू का पैगाम वफा। दिल में बसा है एक ख्वाब नया, तेरा मेरा सफर है अधूरा भला। चांदनी सी तू रोशनी मेरी, दिलों के धागे बंधे किस्मत की देरी। जमीन से आसमां तक है बंधन, तेरे बिना है दिल बेचैन सनम। साथिया तू है मेरी हर सुबह, चांद सितारे है मेरे संग रात भर। तू है मकाम मेरा आखिरी सफर, तेरा मेरा प्यार है खुद से बढ़कर। तो दिलों की बात तूने दिया है मेरे जहां को नई चाहत। तेरी हर मुस्कान ले आए बहार, तेरा साथ है मेरी दुनिया का संसार। ले चल मुझे तू इस रोशनी के पार, जहां मोहब्बत हो और ना हो कोई अंदर का खार। मीटे सारी थकन तेरे इश्क के साए, तेरा मेरा प्यार जिए उम्र भर लाए। साथिया तू है मेरी हर सुबह, चांद सितारे है मेरे संग रात भर। तू है मकाम मेरा आखिरी सफर, तेरा मेरा प्यार है खुद से बढ़कर। Frequency
Horror to crime, motivational to romance, inspiration to infotainment, all podcasts on a single platform. Hosted by your favorite Friends FM RJs, now exclusively on the YouTube podcast channel. To subscribe, go to youtube.com/919friendsfm podcast.
ফ্রেন্ডস বাংলা টপ 10 এর চার্টে লাস্ট উইকে সং নাম্বার 2 তে ছিল বসন্ত ডেকেছে আমাকে, আর সং নাম্বার 1 এ ছিল রাই কমল। কি মনে হচ্ছে এই সপ্তাহের ফ্রেন্ডস বাংলা টপ 10 এর চার্টে কতটা হেরফের হবে? জানতে হলে শুনতে হবে ফ্রেন্ডস বাংলা টপ 10 with me Priyanka this Sunday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. only on 91.9 Friends FM frequency Friends Key.
Friends, what's up in the city?
ALSOC cordially invites you to the 28th ALSOCcer 2025 five-a-side futsal tournament on Sunday 6th April at the St. Xavier's Collegiate School Ground. The kickoff is at 8 a.m. Approved tournament of the Indian Football Association West Bengal, IFA.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM frequency Friends Key.
सही एजुकेशन, बेहतरीन करियर। अजिंक्य DY पाटिल यूनिवर्सिटी के इंडस्ट्री फोकस्ड प्रोग्राम्स और टॉप प्लेसमेंट्स के साथ आपका फ्यूचर सिक्योर है।
Admissions open. Apply now at adypu.edu.in.
Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM frequency Friends Key.
You are hooked on to Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Well, exactly 6 minutes past 10 and 44 seconds. Sir, it's been so amazing having you here with us. So, we look forward to the 18th where we're going to see art in a never before avatar. Your creativity, your thoughts, your vision, putting into intelligence and artificial intelligence and ultimately creating it. As you rightly said, it's not something that you put it in 1 minute you get it takes maybe sometimes 2 weeks to create a painting. And sometimes it can be also frustrating because you're inputting something and you're getting something. So you have to again reword it, rework it. So amazing. Hats off to you to introduce and actually expose also this artwork to people, and then they realize the dum of the josh of AI, which, as you rightly said, people should take the help because anybody can do it. They should not take it as no, eta tomi korbona. This is not done. A lot of thought process. Like if you see abroad, a lot of the artists have come together and have objected to AI music because they say, but they don't realize life is different and AI created is different. It gives every individual opportunity, even if they cannot sing, to create something which they imagine, they visualize, or they even hum.
বাংলায় বলে না অন্ধের যষ্টির মতো, like a stick to a blind person. AI is like that. I can't draw. I love paintings. AI is helping me to draw. Isn't that great? Aren't I, creating something which I always wanted to? It's helping me. It's
Absolutely.
great.
Like for example, today medical science is using robotics.
Oh yes.
Robotics work under the direction of the doctor.
Of the doctor.
It's not that আমি রোবটকে দিয়ে দিল ওর কাজ করে নিল. No, the robot actually works under total guidance of the doctor. The same way AI works under the guidance. The final output is your guidance.
Yes.
And hats off to you. Sir, we are nearing the end of this lovely conversation. The world is watching across and listening to you, and the city of joy, Kolkata, is listening to you. I would like you to give a message to everybody.
I would like to say that this world is very precious, and after having such a long time in my professional career, I think the way medical science is going on, it's very, very amazing. Until such time that medical science eliminates all sickness and illness, there is three-point formula.
Absolutely, sir.
1, diet well, eat well. 2, sleep well. No late nights and
partying, etc.,
like that. And 3rd, do physical exercise.
Even
These 3 mantras you use, your life will be transformed. That's my point.
Absolutely. I have a saying, if you're healthy, you'll be happy. If you're healthy and happy, you'll be successful. But the first 2 mantras you have to live. People want to be happy, but they're down. And it's all because of health.
Diet well, sleep well, and exercise well.
Wow.
You don't need anything
I'm going to start using this mantra now. But sir, it's been such a pleasure and looking forward to the amazing AI art exhibition of yours on the 18th of April. And I would also tell Kolkata to come and watch it and see it and experience what AI can create, with Mr. Devashish Sen's imagination.
And I would like to have one song by you created through AI.
I will do
played
that for
there.
you.
Carry your mobile, I'll carry your loudspeaker.
Yes, I will. What I'll do is I'll put it on mobile, I'll bring it, and we'll have it. I don't know how it'll turn out, but I hope it'll turn out well.
Yes, yes,
Till
that
it
will be
actually
nice.
comes out, we don't know how it'll turn out.
Yeah.
But sir, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure with you at the Friends FM studios. And again, heart-to-heart conversation has been unbelievable. And I'm sure...
And I'm amazed at your understanding of technology, AI, and the way of grasping things. And what I'm trying to explain, you explained it better than me.
Sir, because actually, I strongly believe, as we move forward, every day I'm learning. And the last 1 year, literally, I've been exploring AI, I've been exploring machine learning, I've been trying to understand how it works. I've experimented, tried many softwares, learned by my mistakes, and then still just now we are creating original songs. It is just the trailer. Movie abhi baki hai. So, it'll be a long way. And once again, sir, thank you so much. We are going to be playing a song right now. Again, a Friends FM original. This is Mujhse Dur Na Jana. Beautiful song. Hear it out.
Friends FM Originals.
छाई सी है खामोशी, दिल के तार कुछ रोई सी, तेरी बातों का है जादू, तू जो छुड़े होगा थोड़ा सा। शब्दों में क्या बयां करे, तेरा होना है मेरा जीवन, जो साथ तेरा मांग लिया, अब खो जाने का डर क्यों है, मुझसे दूर न जाना ओ जान, बेख्याली में मिट जाएगा अरमान, तेरे बिन तीर लगे संसार, मुझसे दूर न जाना ओ प्यार। की वो रोशनी अंधेरों में जगमग करे, मुझसे दूर न हो जाना, मिट्टी की खुशबू तू लाखों में अलग, तुझसे अलग ये सांस होती ही नहीं, मन में एक उदासी सी खुली जाएगी, दिल के कहने पे यूं रुक जाना, दूरियों से बस हमेशा बच जाना, मुझसे दूर न जाना ओ जान, ओ जान, बेख्याली में मिट जाएगा अरमान, तेरे बिन तीर लगे संसार, मुझसे दूर न जाना ओ प्यार।
Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM, frequency Friends Key.
You are hooked onto Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Friends FM Originals.
Dreams are born, I find your face heart is torn between the stars and your gentle glow. I love you more than you'll ever know. Your laughter dances through the air like softest hands. You're everywhere. The way the moon clings close to the sea, that's how my soul clings close to thee. I love you more than words can say, more than the dawn loves the light it brings. In every breath, in every sigh, you are my reason, my sweetest sky. Your voice, a melody so pure, so sweet, it feels like home, it feels complete. No painted sunset, no poet's rhyme could match the magic of this time. And when the world seems cold and wide, I feel your warmth, you're by my side. No need for words, just hold my hand. In your embrace, I understand. I love you more than words can say, more than the dawn loves the light it brings. In every breath, in every sigh, you are my reason, my sweetest sky. My sweetest sky.
.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 17 minutes past 10 and 46 seconds. The sore throat tonight, but the show must go on. And hey, if you want to call in, the number's 44 919 919, or you can WhatsApp in. Our WhatsApp number is 8100 919 919. Right now, coming up, a Friends FM original. This one's called Pyar Ki Baatein. Hear it out, you're gonna love it.
Friends FM originals.
सुलागत पल रात में खोए, चुप सी बातें दिल से जो होवे, चांद के पार सपने सजाए, तेरे साथ इस दिल को बहलाए। हवाओं में तेरी महक बसी है, मिट्टी सी खुशबू, यादों की रस्सी है, तेरे बिना कुछ अधूरा सा लगे। साथ हो तेरा तो जहां रंग भरे, दिल से कह दूं मुझे तू है मेरा आसरा, सपनों के शहर में बस तू ही मेरा रास्ता। प्यार के गीत बनाए इस रात के पन्नों पे, तुझ में बस घूमे ये दिल के लम्हे। तेरी मुस्कान बादल से नरम, मेरी चाहत तेरे साथ हरदम, आँखों में कहानी जो तू लिखे, मुझे बस तेरे रंग में ढलने दे। जिंदगी की डोर तुझसे ही बांधी, छोटा सा आंगन और खुशियों की कड़ी मिट्टी के दिए ख्वाबों के राग मिलकर बनाए एक नए जहां का स्वर्ग दिल से कह दूं तुझे तू है मेरा आसरा सपनों के शहर में बस तू ही मेरा रास्ता प्यार के गीत बनाए इस रात के पन्नों पे तुझ में बस घूमे ये दिल के लम्हे
सुनता रहे गुनगुनाए मिलके 24/7 लाइव घर हो या ऑफिस हो या ऑन द ड्राइव फ्रीक्वेंसी है ये फ्रेंड्स की 91.9 फ्रेंड्स एफएम फ्रीक्वेंसी फ्रेंड्स की 91.9
You are hooked on to Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Well, exactly 10:21 and 46 seconds. Beautiful Friday night it is. If you want to call in, the number's 44919 or if you want to WhatsApp us in, the Friends FM WhatsApp number's 8100919919. We have a caller online right now. Let's see who's there. Hello.
Hi, Jimmy. This is Monica.
Hey, Monida. Welcome to the show. And tell us, what would you like to share with us tonight?
Happy Navratri to everyone and to you, Jimmy, and family.
Thank you so much.
I want to also say I'm going to pick up a new habit of reading books and poems so that I can pass my time sitting at home.
Amazing.
I want to lead a simple life. I don't want to go out anywhere. And it's my resolution. And it's not a matter of sour grapes.
Well, I always say enjoy what you love doing and just do it, and that's the way it is.
And it's just a matter of choice.
Absolutely.
Just a matter of choice.
You know, relax, chill, read, and have a nice time, and do take care and keep smiling always. All the best.
Thank you. Get well soon, Jimmy.
Thank you so much. Take care and God bless. 10, 23 and 18 seconds we have. Ranju Biswas all the way from Canada saying, hi Jimmy, how are you doing? It's a beautiful spring afternoon here. Nice sunshine and moderate cold. Enjoying your show and the healthy weather right here. A big hi to Deep, a big hi to Rajat, a big hi to Romana Kapoor, hi there. Gagan, big hello, Siddharth Das, Prasoon, everybody, a big hello to all of y'all. Mala Chatterjee. But right now it's time for a Friends FM original. This one's called Endless Whisper.
Friends FM originals.
Mirage stars that light my skies, a quiet sea where my heart lies. Your touch, it heals a world unseen. You're the sweetest dream I've ever been. I love you more than words confess. In your embrace I find my rest. Forever's not enough, it's true, to spend each day just loving you. Your laughter dances on my soul, a melody that makes me whole. Each moment with you feels brand new. 1,000 lies still wouldn't do. I love you more than words confess. In your embrace I find my rest. Forever's not enough, it's true, to spend each day just loving you. Through storms, through time, through endless gray, by your side my heart will stay. No mountain high, no ocean blue could ever keep me far from you. I love you more than words confess. In your embrace I find my rest. Forever's not enough, it's true, to spend each day just loving you.
Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 10:26 and 55. A big hi to Swapnil who joined us. Pikai Biswas, Farah Shams. Well, I was telling my friends, hurry, I need to go back to Dil Se, so I can't miss it. Hey, thank you so much. Well, I've got a little sore throat tonight, but anyhow, the show must carry on the way I say it. And I'm here with y'all with all the love, all the closeness, all the warmth right here on Direct Dil Se. Once again, we have a beautiful Friends FM original coming up. We are playing all these original tracks specially created for you by using software and AI. Do let us know how you feel about it, because these are specially for you. You'll not get it anywhere else. And it's exclusive to 91.9 Friends FM because it's a Friends FM product. Coming up, another Friends FM original, and this one says, How Much I Love You.
Friends FM Originals.
I whispered your name into the void of time. A beat in my chest like a secret chime. Lost in the stir of a neon soft hue. All my heart keeps saying is how much I love you. Shadows cast long, but they can't compete with the glow of your face when our hearts meet. A rhythm unbroken, a bond so true. Every second I'm breathing is how much I love you. And it's like waves on an electric sea. You and I swimming in infinity. Every rise and drop, every falling clue, it all screams the echo of how much I love you. Through flickers of light in a midnight haze, I chase your orbit through a tangled race. The stars may dance, but they've no clue. They can't outshine how much I love you. The floor shakes, but I hold on tighter still. Love's gravity bends to our burning will. We've created a galaxy out of two. I can't count the ways of how much I love you. And it's like waves on an electric sea. You and I swimming in infinity. Every rise and drop, every falling clue, it all screams the
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, 10:30 and 46, and Roger said, Jimmy, we are talking for a while with a sore throat. We, the listeners, viewers, won't mind if you take a gargle break. I'm sure that you'll have an electric kettle and salt in the office. Pretty wink. Well, I've got hot water here and I'm having it. Thank you, Rona Joy. A big hi to Suniti Kastigar, who's joined us. And as I said, sore throat or no sore throat, the show must go on. Coming up, another Friends FM original, and this one's amazing. It's called I'm Missing You, right here on 91.9 Friends FM exclusive.
Friends FM originals.
The clock ticks slow when you're away. My heart gets heavy every day. I hear your laugh inside my head, but it's just echoes in my bed. I'm missing you like stars miss the night, like a shadow missing its light. This aching heart, it won't let go. You're the only home I've ever known. I see your face in empty skies. Your memories burned behind my eyes. I hold your sweater close to me, but it's not the same as it used to be. I'm missing you like waves miss the shore, like a key missing its door. This hollow life, it feels so cold. You're the only home I've ever known. If I could, I'd chase the wind to you, rewrite the map and make it true. How many more I miss yous will it take before this heart can finally wake? I'm missing you like stars miss the night, like a shadow missing its light. This aching heart, it won't let go. You're the only home I've ever known. Chase the wind to you, rewrite the map and make it true. How many more I miss yous will it take before this heart can finally wake?
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 10:34 and 34 seconds Indian Standard Time. And why am I saying that? Because right now I'm going to be having an amazing young guy who's, a dynamic startup personality in his own self, all the way from the US away. And trust me, this one-on-one conversations will get you guys to learn so much how they do it. Well, he started a beautiful startup called Galini. And he was also a leader in McKinsey New York TMT practice, where he drove $500 million plus revenue growth for Fortune 50 software and telecom companies. He developed the GTM plan for pre-launch in $1 billion revenue for conversational AI leader, and drove an additional $50 million in annual revenue for a regional telco while the industry was declining 3%, and he acquired $20 billion for the startup. Well, He's an MBA from Wharton and graduated with the top honors with a dual degree, computer science, finance, statistics, and entrepreneurship from the prestigious Jerome Fisher M&T program at the University of Pennsylvania. Well, in college, I was the engineering class chair representing my class of over 400 students for 4 years and the captain of the UPenn cricket team. He's an amazing cricketer, by the way, also. Born in Mumbai, I grew up in Dubai, where I played a number of sports at a competitive level, including cricket, golf, tennis. Was the top scorer during our tour of Durham, beat the top UK country team by 7 wickets. After a decade in New York, I have moved to Silicon Valley to be at the epicenter for the AI innovation and grow Galini. Well, my wife, who I met at MBA, is equally accomplished and now a senior manager in Google Cloud strategy team. And about Galini. Galini provides guardrails to help governments and enterprises use AI responsibly, securely, and in a compliant way. Our fully customizable guardrails, developed in partnership with the leading US technology provider, ensures real-time compliance with policies and regulations. So much more. But right now, it's time to welcome the guy himself, young, dynamic, and go-getting Sean Iton. And there he is, looking as, oh wow, you know, it looks like I feel you're right here in the studios. So Sean, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you for having me, Jimmy.
Superb. It's such a pleasure. What's the time? What's the time at your end right now?
It is early. It's only 10 a.m. So
okay, and right here it's about 10:37. So Sean, did you ever dream, you know, when you were in school, when you were young, that you would be doing what you're doing today?
Absolutely. I mean, it's. I think the dream started in where I grew up. So my parents moved to Dubai when I was just a couple of months old, and I actually saw, I think, the golden age of that city, where it went from truly a desert. There was one, 20-story building and just sand, to the metropolis that it is today in about 8 years. And it definitely seeded the thought of anything is possible with the right, right sort of mentality and leadership and vision and execution. And so that's something I've held very close to me through my career.
Wow, that's truly amazing. So when you were in Dubai, what was kind of keeping you going, or what was your interest other than games and sports and cricket? I can see that. So typically in school, what was your dream?
Yeah, so that's funny. In school, I loved learning as a kid. It was like one of my favorite things. So I didn't have like a very strong vision of what I wanted to do. I just knew pretty quickly, I'd say in middle and high school, I had a sense that I wanted to bridge technology and the business world in some way to generate really meaningful value. So I had that at the back of my mind for a lot of time, which is what led me to the dual degree program at Penn, which was basically the program in the US to help act as that bridge.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if I have to ask you, from when you moved out of Dubai, or when you were in Dubai, you had made up your mind what you exactly want to do and how you exactly want to go ahead with it.
Yes, I not in terms of the exact career,
yes,
but I knew what the components are. Like I knew the building blocks I wanted to pursue.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So if I have to ask you, how is the journey been? Can you just enlighten us a little bit about it? Because, starting from scratch, getting into it, creating, revenue and a way forward for a lot of companies, and then starting your own startup. At the end of the day, startups is not an easy job. If you go to say, out of 100 startups, 5 succeed, 95 fail, or 20 succeed and 80 fail. So tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's an amazing experience and a challenge in many dimensions. I think most of life until now, you sort of put in a lane and you become very good at going fast in that lane. And being a startup founder is all about like looking at the map and figuring out where you should go to start with, and then how you should get there and who you should bring along as you go. So it is a fundamentally different experience. I think the pieces that helped a lot along the way, I think that having an interdisciplinary education, really important, because your ability to identify problems that are often cross-domain is only possible if you've had exposure to it. And the second thing is I did spend a bunch of time at McKinsey in New York before this. And the reason why that was very helpful, I mean, many reasons, but one in particular was it gave me access and a seat at decision makers' tables very early in my career. So I was able to understand the challenges enterprises face in deploying new technology. And I had a chance to work with, AI before it was cool in 2016, 2017 with some of the leaders. I worked with one of the biggest conversational AI players right before the Gen AI wave. And now, of course, it's all about Gen AI. So I've had a chance to sort of simmer in this technology from an enterprise standpoint in a while, which is very important because it helps you identify what the real challenges are as folks try to implement this.
Just before you, I had an ex-IS officer and one of the chief architects of a place called Newtown in Calcutta, who is just now using AI to create art, and he's quite a senior person. So we were just talking about how AI helps to make you better. AI is not a hindrance because people think, oh God, let's not touch it, let's not do too much. But it's I would say it's just the beginning. There's so much more to AI and machine learning as we move forward. So tell me, there are lakhs of people watching you right now, and there are a couple of lakhs also in the city of Joy hearing you, and all the younger generation is always interested. Let me start off something. Give us the 5 most important points, as a person who's gone through it, who's had a combination of supporting companies and doing things for companies and then starting your own startup, especially where intelligence is concerned in terms of AI, etc. So what are the important points as a personality in startup who you've gone through the works? You've touched everything in before it took off. So there are a lot of people, as I said, listening to you. There is a startup which originated from Calcutta, a guy called Sagar. He's got a company called Wow Momos. They started with 30,000, and today they are valued at 400 crores plus. Basically. So a little bit of understanding of what the youngsters or people who are really wanting to start up and start off with something, what are the things they should look at? I mean, from your experience.
Absolutely. Yeah. And Jimmy, I know you've also used AI to build some really, really cool music tracks.
Yes.
Everyone, if you're not playing with it and on the show, you should be using it beyond just ChatGPT. But yeah, in terms of the things that we learned, I was lucky. I went through Y Combinator, which is a very good accelerator out on the West Coast in October through December last year. So they're arguably one of the best accelerators in the world, and a lot of learnings from there. I think the first and most important one, which is kind of the motion, is build something people want. And you sort of unpack that. Like, you've got to be solving a problem for someone or some organization for this to have legs. So your ability to figure out what that is, articulate it really cleanly, find the people that and have sort of the distribution and access to the people that actually have this problem, and then solve the problem, really well. And there's this sort of moniker in startups where if you are like 2x better or 3x better as a startup, it's very hard to differentiate because you have like sort of a lot of things against you. You don't have a brand, you don't have a reputation, you don't have awareness. You kind of need to be 5 or 10x better to really jump above the noise and grow. So that's like the most, if you're going to take away one thing as listeners, sort of excited to build your own company, figure out what is the problem you are solving and for who and why it matters. That is where to start. And then the second thing I'll mention for folks on the call who are, in a similar position, it has never been easier to create a company in the history of humanity. And that's because the first, for better or worse, the first like enterprise application of Gen AI has been in software development. You are now able to, as a non-technical person, like with never studied computer science, do not know how to code, you can start building applications, full stack applications like Spotify and Airbnb yourself as if you're using ChatGPT. There are many tools out there that have come up in the last couple of months. And if you're a notch more technical, I would strongly recommend, tools like Cursor, Windsurf, and there's a whole array of them where, you can direct it just like you would direct ChatGPT. And it's like having your own software engineer. So I would, if it's anything to do with software, just jump in. You will learn so much from that.
Wow, this is truly amazing. And in fact, you don't have to struggle that much. It's all laid out. You just need to put your talent to use and get the maximum out of it. Yeah. So tell me, after working for, top organizations, why did you decide to start your own startup?
It's always been a dream of mine. I do think we are in a unique time with AI where it is before that it has taken off. There's a lot of questions around what this will look like and a lot of sort of ambiguity, but it's very clear the potential here. And it's the first time we as humans are only bounded by our ideation. We're not bounded by technology. We're not bounded by resources in terms of what we can do.
Yeah.
So arguably, it's never been a better time to launch a company, especially if you're slightly technical. I'm a very big sort of proponent of AI, but I do think it's critical for companies to deploy it safely. So my goal is to get it deployed as fast as possible, but as safely as possible. And that it's a bit of a mission-driven value that caused me to leave McKinsey and do this with my co-founder.
So, Gilani, as you call your organization, tell us a little bit about it and what is it doing? Because I do agree, safety protocols have to be maintained because, if you don't really feed AI with the right things or you don't really control it the way you want to control it, may just go out of bounds, it may just go haywire because it's learning. It's also learning, and it's discovering new things the way you put it in. And sometimes a wrong word or a wrong command could actually, get you the South Pole rather than the North Pole. And get you into another dark dimension, which could be dangerous. So what exactly are you guys doing?
Absolutely. So what we're doing is think of us like a trust layer between the LLM or the AI application that any company would use and their end customers. Okay. And what you can do is configure like the types of guardrails you will need in that trust layer. I'll give you some specific examples, right? Some of these are like unfortunate examples, but every month there's a new headline around how somebody got sort of a very wrong value from Gen AI. I think one salient example was character AI, which a lot of teens use in the US as kind of like a buddy. It recommended this was in Q4 last year, so just a few months ago, recommended to some child to commit suicide, and the child committed suicide. That's like a really visceral example of how, without the right guardrails, this could go off the off the rails. And if you think through most industries where this matters, like healthcare, government services, you cannot have something giving the wrong sort of medical advice, right? Absolutely. And where we are as a industry is very much in that chatbot use case right now. But that is scratching the surface. Where things are headed is truly agentic workflows. It's like having a bunch of employees, but instead of employees, you have AI employees, and they have the same sort of non-determinism that a person might have. So you know how it's not exactly sure what I'm going to say next. It's similar for the model. It's a non-deterministic thing. It's kind of lazy in the way they solve problems. It's very hard to get the right accuracy, compliance, privacy, IP guardrails in place. And so that's what we help solve. It's a difficult problem, but that's why we're a startup solving it.
But I think you're one of the startups which actually acts as a layer between the customer and the organization. And from what you've said, I haven't kind of heard or seen this kind of startup, which actually gives you the protective layer, to ensure that, AI doesn't get over you and you kind of get over AI in terms of control. It's a difficult job, Sean?
Yeah, it's technically a difficult problem. It's also from a job, it's difficult because you play so many different roles. Like in any given day, I'm playing, the role of a CEO and an amazing, podcast like this. I'm playing the role of the CFO. I need to make sure all of that's running. The chief revenue officer, figuring out what the marketing plan and like how we should launch it. So it's the product vision. It's many different pieces.
I just want to ask you, your startup, how many of y'all are there together in your startup? I'm just curious.
So we're currently using more of a model where we hire as needed for customers. Okay. But it's less than 10 sort of full time. But then we spread, as we need, we flex more resources here and there.
Okay, wow, that's great. So where do you see yourself heading, as you're moving forward? You've started something, you've started your dream. AI is still, I would say, in the initial stage. It's still got so much to go, and it's moving very fast. You know what? It was 1 month ago. Today it's different. Tomorrow it'll be different, and I don't know where it'll be heading. So what's your dream for the future?
Yeah, so with Galini, my dream for the future is I want to ideally be that trust layer that every company experimenting with AI and using AI sort of uses as a way to give the chief product officer, the GRC professionals, and the engineering sort of leadership comfort that they are using it in the right way and in a very compliant manner. So that's my goal, is I want to be that layer for everyone. And then my broader goal is it is the most exciting time we've ever been in to sort of live and build. And I want to be close to if not at the cutting edge of that innovation for the next couple decades.
I'm sure you're going to be it, because you started off in 2016 kind of getting a feel of before AI was actually got into it. And I don't know, really a couple of decades where AI is going to take us. Maybe after AI, there's something else going to come about. But all I can say is that artificial intelligence and the various formats of help is truly helping us to define ourselves better, to get work more corrective and great. And overall, now, as I see, you have a couple of huge audience, watching you and listening to you. Anything else you would like to share with them? Anything which, you want to talk about, in the sense that, I had this in mind and I'd just like to speak my heart and mind out? Anything in particular? Because I know I always kind of get a little flustered, wondering if I may put, what about you as an individual, giving a message to the world who's watching you? You've gone through modern age in terms of technology, in terms of AI, and let me put it this way. Okay, before that, if I have to quiz you, why should I use AI? I'm happy the way I am. What would you say?
I would say it's the first time ever in I'd say, the history of humanity, where we can move past the execution to just the idea state. So previously, let's say you wanted to make it up, right? Let's say you want to create an app that does delivery within 15 minutes all over India. How would you go about doing something like that, right? You have to hire like a UI and UX team, a database team, build the application, figure out the go-to-market, form a bunch of partnerships, figure out the supply chain. All of this takes resources, time, obviously be certified in the different states. Now, for the first time, you can go from that to execution in a few days. Now, it won't be perfect, but it'll be 80% there in terms of the software application and the functionality. And within a week or a couple of weeks, you could do that. So the thing to put and this is coming, like whether, you embrace it or not, it's going to come. And so the question to ask yourself is, in a world where execution becomes as easy as that and as reliable as that, what is the limiting factor? The limiting factor is the pace of ideation. And it is your ability to critically think about what you would do if you had this incredible sort of technology underneath you. That is the question to ask yourself a lot. So, using it to make a slightly better chatbot or slightly, better marketing material, or deflecting 10% more of your customer service calls, great, that's the now. But in 6 months to a year, with that capability, what would you do? That is the question I would leave you with to ask. Wow. And then, of course, for Galini, if you need to do it safely, please contact us.
So, if companies had to get in touch with you, I'm talking about big companies who are into AI and looking at exploring AI, how do they go about getting in touch with you?
Yeah, please, you should check out our website, galini.ai. And honestly, email me directly or email us at founders@galini.ai. And we would love to take you through both how our product works, but also what we're seeing at the heart of the valley, to sort of inspire your companies on what's possible with AI and how to think about it.
Wow. I mean, I look like, I'm actually looking at another world when it comes to AI right now. So I want you to give a message to the entire world. Sorry, I've got a bad throat today, It's absolutely
No, thank you for doing this. And so that's not something AI will be able to solve anytime soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Certain human touches it cannot solve. But I want you to give a message to the entire world right now, who's watching you and hearing you. Whatever you want to speak from your heart, Sean.
Yeah, thank you, Jimmy, for that. I think the one message I'll share is, and I know it's late on a Friday, so maybe don't do it tonight, but tomorrow, go onto your laptops, take an idea of something that will make your life a little bit easier, better, can be very easy or better as well, and just start using the tools. Just start using it, whether it's ChatGPT or Bolt or Cursor or any of these, and you will be amazed. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll wow you. And then with that, you will figure out what makes most sense for you and your companies. But just start using it if you're not. Unlike other technologies, it is so easy to use. It's as easy as opening up a browser. So just take that little step and do it. that would be what I'd leave folks with.
This is amazing, Sean. But you seem to be truly rocking and keep rocking the way you are. Wishing you and your team all the success. And as I said, it is the beginning of a new wave, and you guys are going to take it to the next new wave. So it's going to be truly amazing. Wishing you and your team once again all the best, and thank you so much for sparing time to join us and giving us a little trailer about what AI and what your company is doing. Truly awesome. Thank you so much, and God bless. It was really
Thank you
wonderful
so much,
talking
Jimmy.
to you. Take care. And sorry
Bye-bye.
once again about my voice. It's as I call it, sore throat in a wrong day, but it's happening. Thank you so much and good night. Take care, Sean. Thank you. Well, that was Sean Aiton, an amazing guy. Created their own startup, Galeni, which acts as a midway between the customer and the company. And as he said, AI is not going to be, it is the big thing. So put your fingers into it and work it out. Well, right now we got a Friends FM original coming up. This one says Pyar Ke Rang.
Friends FM original.
Sean, that was amazing. You rock. Take care and God bless.
चांद के पीछे सपने जो छोड़े, दिल के कोने में ख्वाबों को जोड़े, उस नजर में जादू सा बरखाया, तेरे बिना जग सूना नजर आया। बादलों के पार तेरी मुस्कान है, धड़कनों में बस तेरा नाम है। पत्थर सा जी रहा था मैं कब से, प्यार तेरा लेकर बर्फ पे पिघला दिया। प्यार के रंग छिड़के जहां, तुझ पे लिखा है दिल का सलामा। रात के साए में तू है रोशनी, तेरे बिना दुनिया लगती है अधूरी। हवाओं के गीत लिखा मैंने तेरे लिए, तराने सुनाए मैंने रात के दिए। मौजों सा बह गया तेरे इस राह पे, तेरे साथ दुनिया खूबसूरत लगे। हादी से पल है बस तेरी बाहों में, खुशबू सा जीवन है मेरे अरमानों में। एक दुनिया बनाई है सिर्फ हम दोनों की, जहाँ मोहब्बत है और खुशी हर कोना की। प्यार के रंग छिड़के जहाँ, तुझ पे लिखा है दिल का सलामा। रात के साए में तू है रोशनी, तेरे बिना दुनिया लगती है अधूरी।
Horror to crime, motivational to romance, inspiration to infotainment, all podcasts on a single platform. Hosted by your favorite Friends FM RJs, now exclusively on the YouTube podcast channel. To subscribe, go to youtube.com/919friendsfm podcast.
Hey, it's VJ Butter from the official world chart. Now, last week we had a new #1 song. Well, actually an old one returning to the top of the official world chart. It was Die With A Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Join us this week as we count down the top 20 songs of the world, and our special guest will be Dua Lipa.
There's definitely that thing of just being okay with being a little bit rubbish.
That's coming up on the next official world chart.
On Saturday at 9 p.m. and on Monday at 1 a.m.
Exclusively on 91.9 Friends FM.
The planet is listening.
Friends, what's up in the city?
Join Ahung Swaha on Sunday, 6th April from 5:30 p.m. at Rotary Southern. Jorna Bhattacharjee and iCommunications present a program on mental health awareness through dance, music, discussion and elocution. Let's unite, care and break the chain.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends की.
सही एजुकेशन, बेहतरीन करियर। अजिंक्य DY पाटिल यूनिवर्सिटी के इंडस्ट्री फोकस्ड प्रोग्राम्स और टॉप प्लेसमेंट्स के साथ आपका फ्यूचर सिक्योर है।
Admissions open. Apply now at adypu.edu.in.
Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends की.
You are hooked onto Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Well, exactly 1 minute past 11, and you're hooked onto 91.9 Friends FM. We got a call online. Let's see who's there. Hello.
Hello, Jimmy sir.
Hi.
Sachin बोलते।
Hi, Sachin. Welcome to the show. And tell us, what do you want to share with us?
No, Sachin, Pratim Chatterjee.
Oh, Pratim. Oh, how are you, Pratim? आज क्या मतलब शो की शेयर करते चान?
Actually, Jimmy share করতে চাই যে আমার নিউ কোম্পানিতে আগেই তুমি জানো যে আমি আজকে জয়েনিং ছিল, and I'm also so excited to hear some better individuals in the upcoming days.
I'm sure, Pratim, অনেক কিছু হবে, you know, as I said, na, if you believe in yourself, you know what you want to do, and if you want to do it right, you'll truly rock. It's just a matter of time.
Yes, sir. তোমার এই ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড মিউজিকটা এত ইন্সপিরেশনাল আর এত ভালো, মানে এটা শোনার পর যদি মন খারাপও থাকে তাও
Thank you
ভালো
so
লাগে।
much.
ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড মিউজিক ইজ so energetic.
No, but this is the background music from the English movie called Love Story.
Yes, I know. Love Story from Andy Williams, right?
Yes, and this is the piano version of that.
Yeah, this is the piano voice from instrumental.
Yes, in fact, what I'll do, I'll try to play it during the show, the original Andy Williams version.
Please, I just one request. Can you play this song
Which song?
after the Andy Williams
Yes,
Love Story?
Ami
Right,
Bajao,
why
Nishchoy. I'll play it, not to worry, 100%.
Okay. আরেকটা জিনিস, just give me, just you can guide me because I am also relocated right now. So এই relocation হলে আমি যাদের সাথে এখন আছি তারা খুবই ভালো. They will also guide me, and they will also, because I am also a new location.
Absolutely.
And how could I know that the road was connected from one to another?
Ekta kotha. Remember, if you want to progress in life, you know, whether it be a new location or whether it be a same location, every angle and every thought process gives you a chance to become better. So if you're moving to a new location and you're at a new location, it's an amazing sign that you are going to be moving and working well. So don't let it pull you down or don't get worried about it. I'm at a new location. I'm ki korbo. It's like, you know, you are in a place, it takes time to grow and you will grow. That is always the outcome. As I said, you believe in yourself, you're confident about yourself, and you will slowly rock.
Believe in yourself and confidence in yourself, and also with honesty, that with and hard work.
Absolutely. I truly agree with you on that. Yeah. So, Pratim, wish you all the best.
Can you play my song?
I will play your song.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yes, give me some time. I'll definitely
Thank
play
you,
it.
thank you, Jimmy.
Take care, Pratim. God bless, and wish you all the success. Thank you so much. 11:04 and 14 seconds. Desert Rose. This one's an amazing version. Check it out.
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 9 minutes past 11 p.m. and 12 seconds. Beautiful night right here in the city of joy. Jimmy on the hot seat on Direct Dil Se. I'm going to be with you all till 1 a.m. But right now we got a caller. Let's hear the person out. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, yes?
Sir, I am Sunanda Mandal calling from Howrah Munsirhat Paikpara.
Sunanda, namaskar and welcome to Direct Dil Se on 91.9.
নমস্কার আপনাকে নমস্কার আজকে বন্ধু পবন পরামানিকের হ্যাপি বার্থডে
Okay, happy birthday
আমরা
to you.
সবাই এনজয় করছি
খুব ভালো, খুব ভালো. Enjoy করো and wish him a very happy birthday from our side.
ভালো আছেন আপনি নিশ্চয়ই
Yes, life টা চলেই যাচ্ছে, ভালো চলছে. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling and thank you so much.
আমার তো ফ্রাইডে আসার যেরকম সিস্টেমে আমি প্রতি শুক্রবার আসি আজকেও চলে এলাম ভালো লাগছে
নিশ্চয়ই
কথা বলতে পেরে আরো ভালো লাগছে আর কি
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ অনেক ধন্যবাদ কি আপনি কল করেছেন আমাদের সঙ্গে ইন্টারঅ্যাকশন করছেন খুব ভালো লাগলো থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ
টাটা
Tata, take care. 11:10:21. That was Shanando. But right now we have a Friends FM original coming up.
Friends FM Originals.
चमकती है रात सारी दिल बोले दिल से प्यारी सपने में लेके आए जिंदगी के रंग सजाए दिल की धड़कन बजाए ढोल हवा में उड़ाए फिर खुशी का बोल आसमां छू ले आंखों का नूर जिंदगी के गीत शुरू हो जरूर गिरे तो क्या हुआ चांद के संग है दोस्ती छुआ हंसते हंसते तोरे सारे गुम जीने लगे हैं हम तुम दिल की धड़कन बजाए ढोल बजाए हवा में उड़ाए फिर खुशी का बोल आसमां छू ले आंखों का नूर जिंदगी के गीत शुरू हो जरूर पलके खोल और सपने देख ले ये समान कभी ना फिर से रखे हकीकत के सिलसिले तो है अब उनके जीने वाले खुशी से भर दे दिल की धड़कन बजाए ढोल हवा में उड़ाए फिर खुशी का बोल आसमां छू ले आंखों का नूर जिंदगी के गीत शुरू हो जरूर
ফ্রেন্ডস বলিউড টপ 30 চার্টে লাস্ট উইকে সং নাম্বার 2 তে ছিল আজ কি রাত আর সং নাম্বার 1 এ ছিল রাঞ্ঝন ওয়েল কি মনে হচ্ছে এই সপ্তাহের ফ্রেন্ডস বলিউড টপ 30 চার্টে কোন গান কাকে টেক্কা দেবে জানতে হলে শুনতে হবে ফ্রেন্ডস বলিউড টপ 30 উইথ মি প্রিয়াঙ্কা on 91.9 Friends FM frequency friends কি
Friends, what's up in the city?
জীবন উজ্জীবন সঙ্গে বড়লিন a tribute to সলিল চৌধুরী organized by আনন্দপুর সলিল চৌধুরী birth centenary society from 2nd to 5th April 2025 at KCC Anandapur featuring a pictorial exhibition from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and seminars from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Entry is free.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM, frequency friends की
বহু বহু রূপে তোমার সম্মুখে ছেড়ে কোথায় খুঁজেছো প্রতিবাদ হয়ে অপবাদ সয়ে এবার কি সার বুঝেছো
রূপম অন দ্য রক্স প্রত্যেক শুক্রবার রাত ঠিক 8টায় 91.9 ফ্রেন্ডস এফএম এ আজ যদি মিস করে যাও শুনে নিও রোববার রাত 9টায়
Rupam on the Rocks exclusively on 91.9 Friends FM.
Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM, frequency friends की.
You are hooked onto Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Friends FM, frequency friends की 24/7 live.
Hey, exactly 11:18 and so much to do together, guys. Well, I want you all just to remember one thing is, what do we do? Give your best, because life is never easy. It's how easy you make it. Hold tight, we're going to be back in a short while.
91.9 Friends FM, frequency friends की.
Horror to crime, motivational to romance, inspiration to infotainment, all podcasts on a single platform. Hosted by your favorite Friends FM RJs, now exclusively on the YouTube podcast channel. To subscribe, go to youtube.com/919 Friends FM podcast. Friends, what's up in the city?
Get ready for Espectro 25 at Kalyani Government Engineering College from April 3rd to 6th. Enjoy 4 days of Tactics, Exotica and Quicksin with pro nights featuring Astha Gill, Trap, Rishi Panda, Beehive and more. Don't miss the Battle of Bands on April 4th. Tech, music and food. Espectro 25 has it all.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
You are hooked on to Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Walking in the rain never felt right till you came along and got me so high. You go on to get me through. I knew that's how you do. Oh my, walking in the rain never felt right till you came along and got me so high. You go on to get me through. I knew that's how you do.
Hi, Shivam. I'm good. Thank you.
Oh my, walking in the rain never felt right till you came along and got me so high. You go on to get me through. I knew that's how you do. Oh my, walking in the rain never felt right till you came along and got me so high. You go on to get me through. I knew that's how you do.
Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live. Friends, what's up in the city?
Geekonix is organizing Edge 2025, Techno Main Salt Lake's premier Techno Management Fest from 4th to 6th of April with a whooping prize pool of 6 lakhs INR and 40 plus other events and involving some of the biggest names of the entertainment industry like Rupam Islam, Shidu and Nishant Suri. Edge celebrates innovation and creativity.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
You are hooked onto Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Friends FM Originals.
Moonlight painting shadows on your face. I feel your heartbeat set the pace. Footsteps echo on an endless floor. Your touch whispers there was so much more. Eyes like oceans pulling me in deep. In your arms, my secrets I can keep. Walls disappear when we collide. The world fades out when you're by my side. We are rhythm, we are fire, burning notes of pure desire. Every beat was synchronized, together forever harmonized. Time melts, we're lost in the sound. Weightless, souls spinning round and round, round. You and me, we're an endless theme, dancing in the echo of a midnight dream. No need for words, this silence speaks loud. Our connection rises above the crowd. It's not the night, it's who we are. A shining pulse, our guiding star. We are rhythm, we are fire, burning notes of pure desire. Every beat was synchronized, together forever harmonized. We are rhythm, we are fire, burning notes of pure desire. Every beat was synchronized, together forever harmonized.
तू बोले मैं सुनूं, मैं जो बोलूं तू सुनता रहे. गुनगुनाए मिलके 24/7 लाइव. घर हो या ऑफिस हो या ऑन द ड्राइव, फ्रीक्वेंसी है ये फ्रेंड्स की. 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends की. 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends की.
You are hooked onto Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Well, exactly 11:33 and 07 seconds. What a beautiful night it is, and a beautiful track coming up right here, Friends FM original. This track has been created by me, and vocals, lyrics in the works. Hear it out. Do let me know how you feel about it. And hey, this is Jimmy on Direct Dil Se with a bad sore throat, but the show must go on, as I said before.
Friends FM Originals.
In the dark, we find the light. Moving close, it feels so right. Every beat, it pulls us near. Whispered words, I want you here. I adore you. Ooh, 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 adore you. Yeah. In your arms, I lose the air. I adore you. Ooh, ooh, adore you. Yeah. In your arms, I lose the air. I adore you. Ooh, 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 adore you. Yeah. Every moment, everywhere. Feel the rhythm, hearts align. Every second, you are mine. Your touch glows electric fire, sparking all my soul's desire. I adore you. Ooh, 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 adore you. Yeah. In your arms, I lose the air. I adore you. Ooh, adore you. Yeah. In your arms, I lose the air. I adore you. Ooh, 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 adore you. Yeah. Every moment, everywhere. The night's so new, falling deeper into you. Oh, just hold me tight, stay with me until the light. I adore you. Ooh, 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 adore you. Yeah, yeah. In your arms, I lose the air. I adore you. Ooh, 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 adore you. Yeah, in your arms, I lose the air. I adore you. Ooh, 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 adore you. Every moment, everywhere. Just hold me tight, stay with me until the light.
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live. Friends FM Originals.
चांद की खफा है जिया, तेरे बिना है ये जीवन उदास सा संसार। तारों से पूछूं मैं तेरा पता, मुझसे रूठ के क्यों चली गई पता। हवाओं से कह दूं मैं ले जाए तुझे, दिल रो रहा देख आसमां भी रुल पड़े। आँखों में तस्वीर तेरी बसी है, कहीं तू भी तो यादों में फंसी है। तेरा इंतजार है आज भी मुझे, धड़कन मेरी तुझी में बसे। पलकों पे सजती है बातें तेरी, वक्त से कह रहा हूँ तुझसे मिले मेरी मेरी रातें लंबी है सपने छोटे तेरे बिना ख्वाब भी लगते हैं थोड़े गूंजती है आवाज बस नाम तेरा कहाँ छुपा है पता आजा फिर से जरा खुशबू अपने साथ ले गई हर एक पल तू यादों में रह गई दिल बेचैन है छुपी कहानियों का सफर लौटा दे तू मेरा खोया हुआ आकर तेरा इंतजार है आज भी मुझे धड़कन मेरी तुझी में बसे पलकों पे सजती है बात तेरी वक्त से कह रहा हूँ तुझसे मिले मेरी मेरी मेरी
Horror to crime, motivational to romance, inspiration to infotainment, all podcasts on a single platform. Hosted by your favorite Friends FM RJs, now exclusively on the YouTube podcast channel. To subscribe, go to youtube.com/919friendsfm podcast.
Hey, it's VJ Butter from the official world chart. Now, last week we had a new #1 song. Well, actually an old one returning to the top of the official world chart. It was Die With A Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Join us this week as we count down the top 20 songs of the world, and our special guest will be Dua Lipa.
There's definitely that thing of just being okay with being a little bit rubbish.
That's coming up on the next official world chart.
On Saturday at 9 p.m. and on Monday at 1 a.m.
Exclusively on 91.9 Friends FM. The planet is listening.
Friends, what's up in the city?
Xavier's Management Society presents XMC 25 from 7th to 9th April. The event will feature sessions, competitions and top speakers like Ashneer Grover and Aman Gupta. With 250 to 300 participants and 3,500 plus attendees from leading colleges, XMC 25 is the perfect opportunity to explore trends and opportunities in business.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. Friends, what's up in the city?
Batanagar Football Lovers is organizing Vintage Gold Cup 2025, an exciting football tournament with 8 elite teams, international players and thrilling exhibition matches at Amuntron Football Ground, Batanagar, featuring football legend Jose Barreto and live performances by top music bands. This event is the ultimate celebration of football, passion and music.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
You are hooked on to Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
up dreaming about you. Your love's kind of feeling kind of weird. I really can't see me without you. And I'll be running around in my head. I'm never gonna let you slip away again, again. It's real love that you don't know about. But I'm going out of my mind. And even though I don't really love you, I must have been running all the time. I'm waiting for the moment I can show you. And baby girl, I want you to know. I want you to go. I want you to pass me by. It's real love that you don't know about.
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 11:45 and 55 seconds. What a beautiful night it is. And we have a Friends FM originals coming up right here. This one's called Dil Se.
Friends FM originals.
छप से दिल की बातें जुबां पे आए, तेरे बिना ये दुनिया हमें समझ आए। चांदनी से भर दूं रात मेरे सपनों की, तेरी यादों में सजा दूं दस्ता मेरे अपनों की। हवाएं बोलती है तेरी बातें हमेशा, सपने महके जैसे फूलों का रेशा। धड़कनों का राग बस तेरे प्यार का है, राहत सी महसूस होती जब पास तू यहाँ है। तेरा साथ हो तो मंजिल भी प्यारी लगे, तेरे नैनों के बादल से बारिश जगाए। तेरी मुस्कान रोशन करे अंधेरा मेरे अंदर, तुझ में बसा है जीवन का हर शब्द सुंदर। तारों की छाँव में रातें संवरना, सूरज से पहले तेरे साथ जगना। छोटी छोटी खुशबू से भर दूं संसार, तेरी बाहों में मौका मिले तो जी ले हजार। तुम्हारी अदा का जादू ये दिल पे छाया, बिन कहे ये दिल खुद को बेकरार पाया। सपने तेरे में जीवन साथ पाई, तेरा एहसास मुझे आसमां तक ले जाए। तेरा साथ हो तो मंजिल भी प्यारी लगे, तेरे नैनों के बादल से बारिश जगाए। तेरी मुस्कान रोशन करे अंधेरा मेरे अंदर, तुझ में बसा है जीवन का हर शब्द सुंदर।
Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 11:49 and 03 seconds. What a night it is. Right here on Direct Dil Se, and a beautiful track coming up. This one's by Double Espresso, saying When You Touch.
I need it. I need it. When you touch. 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 When you touch.
তরুণ নিকেতন, স্বাধীন ভারত হিন্দু হোটেল, জগন্নাথ আশ্রম হোটেল, সিদ্ধেশ্বরী আশ্রম, এই নামগুলো শুনে কি মনে হচ্ছে? আসলে এগুলো পাইস হোটেল, যেটা কলকাতায় একটা লেগেসি বহন করে। And they have been absolutely remarkable in the gastronomic map. আরো জানতে শুনতে হবে Friends Kitchen with me Origin this Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. only on 91.9 Friends FM frequency Friends Key.
Friends, what's up in the city?
Get ready for Kiran Dixit Thakur's solo exhibition from 2nd to 6th April, 3 p.m. onwards at the Birla Academy of Art and Culture. Discover over 60 sculptures and paintings by Kiran, the only living female disciple of Ram Kinkor Beige. The exhibition will be inaugurated on 2nd April at 6 p.m. by Chief Guest Jointo Sengupta, Director Alipur Museum, graced by special guests Mrinal Ghosh and Pankaj Panwar.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM frequency Friends Key. Horror to crime, motivational to romance, inspiration to infotainment, all podcasts on a single platform. Hosted by your favorite Friends FM RJs, now exclusively on the YouTube podcast channel. To subscribe, go to youtube.com/919friendsfm podcast. Friends, what's up in the city?
ALSOC cordially invites you to the 28th ALSOCcer 2025 five-a-side futsal tournament on Sunday, 6th April at the St. Xavier's Collegiate School Ground. The kickoff is at 8 a.m. Approved tournament of the Indian Football Association West Bengal, IFA.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM frequency Friends Key.
যখন সিনায় সিনায় ছোটে দিওয়ানা নুনে নুন খুন, অর্থাৎ শিরাতে শিরাতে অন্ত পীড়াতে পড়ে আগুন, অন্তঃসার শূন্য খাঁচার মধ্যে বাঁচার পাকার এবং কাঁচার নিয়ম কানুন। হাতি দাঁড়ে দাঁড়ে দ্রুম আসলে অন্তর আমার ঠুনকো ঠুনকো বেডরুম লালায় লাই রূপম অন দ্য রক্স প্রত্যেক শুক্রবার রাত ঠিক 8টায় 91.9 ফ্রেন্ডস এফএমে আর যদি মিস করে যাও শুনে নিও রোববার রাত 9টায়
Rupam on the Rocks exclusively on 91.9 Friends FM. Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
You are hooked on to Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Ah
Friends, what's up in the city?
iLead presents Manageria 2025 from 7th to 11th April. This year's theme, Timeless Odyssey, blends tradition with innovation. Over 50 colleges compete for the top honors in sports, cultural, media, management, tech, health, art and design rounds. Join Manageria at iLead.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
You are hooked on to Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Well, exactly 1 minute past midnight and 31 seconds. Well, birthday wishes going out especially to a lot of people. Suparna Mukadam, Meeta Mohanty, Dipanita Ghosh Biswas, Bedatri Mishra, Swarnali Roy, Abhishek Mazumdar, Shishadri Raha, Swati Singh. Happy birthday to all of y'all with lots and lots of love from Team Friends FM. Well, coming up, we have a Friends FM original. This one's called Zindagi Ki Dhadkan.
Friends FM Originals.
जिंदगी चलती है रुके नहीं, नए रवाए नए रंग लाई वही, ख्वाबों का तारा है आसमां में कहीं, दिल से ढूंढो तो मिल जाए वही। जिंदगी की धड़कन सुन, चल मेरे संग, ना रहे गम कोई, ना रहे अंधेरा रंग, हवाओं से बात को झूले आसमां, जिंदगी के साथ है हर दिन एक नया। दिन यहाँ बादल सा घटा है घनी, लेके आती खुशी लेके दर्द का पानी, पर हर बूंद के पीछे चमकता एक नूर, बस पकड़ रख सपना, रख दिल को जरूर, है ये सफर नहीं मंजिल की बात, संग चलती मुस्कान चांदनी की रात, जो भी है बस सबब है कल की फिक्र छोड़, जिंदगी से मोहब्बत सब बंधन धन तोड़, जिंदगी की धड़कन सुन, चल मेरे संग, न रहे गम कोई, ना रहे अंधेरा रंग, हवाओं से बात को झूले आसमां, जिंदगी के साथ है हर दिन एक नया। चलती है दुनिया की ये शान, रिश्तों के गीत है बंधन के अरमान, खोले खुद को इस राग में कबार, छोले तू छोले सपनों का संसार।
You are hooked on to Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Well, exactly 6 minutes past midnight and 03 seconds. A big hello to Shomnath Dey, Rajiv Datta, Shobik Sarkar, Shwapnil, Ujjwal Shantra, and hey, Mirakshi also. Well, I've got a sore throat today, and thank you so much. Yes, hopefully I'll get better. Fingers crossed. And as I said, I was told today, hey, you got a bad throat, so why are you doing the show? I said the show must go on, irrespective, up, down, low, high, anything. And it's always a pleasure to be in the studios and talking to you all, but I'll talk less today with more music. We have Montana. This is Adik right here at 12:06:41. Hold tight.
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 12:13 and 43 seconds. It's a Friday into a Saturday night right here on Direct Dil Se. Well, Prashant is enjoying the songs, and a big hi to Rajiv Dotto, Somnath De, Shovik, Sarkar, Avik, all everybody out there. Wish you all an amazing week ahead. But right now, time for Coming Off saying Ana La Habibi.
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 12:18 and 52 seconds. A beautiful Friday into a Saturday night right here on Direct Dil Se with me, Jimmy, on the hot seat. I'm going to be with you all exactly till 1 o'clock. But right now we have Jawad. This is a beautiful track. It says, Stay.
Too many nights spent lonely in despair. You're all I want to keep me warm. Wish you were here instead. I'm alone. Too many nights spent lonely in despair. You're all I want. Keep me warm. Wish you were here instead. Too many nights spent lonely in despair. You're all I want to keep me warm. Wish you were here instead. I'm alone. Too many nights spent lonely in despair. You're all I want to keep me warm. Wish you were here instead. I'm alone.
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Some say you will love me one day, and I will wait to catch your love one day. Just say you will love me one day, and I will wait, and I will wait. Some say you will love me one day, and I will wait to catch
Horror to crime, motivational to romance, inspiration to infotainment, all podcasts on a single platform. Hosted by your favorite Friends FM RJs, now exclusively on the YouTube podcast channel. To subscribe, go to youtube.com/919 Friends FM podcast.
Hey, it's VJ Butter from the official world chart. Now, last week we had a new #1 song. Well, actually an old one returning to the top of the official world chart. It was Die With A Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Join us this week as we count down the top 20 songs of the world, and our special guest will be Dua Lipa.
There's definitely that thing of just being okay with being a little bit rubbish.
That's coming up on the next official world chart.
On Saturday at 9 p.m. and on Monday at 1 a.m.
Exclusively on 91.9 Friends FM. The planet is listening.
বাংলায় শুনছি একটা গান, বলছি এটা বাংলা গান নয়। বাংলাকে চিনতে অস্বীকার, এটা কি তার অপমান নয়? আমি নিজে বদলে যাচ্ছি রোজ, পৃথিবীটাও থেমে নেই। জমে থাকা ঐতিহ্যগুলো গোবেচারা ভাষার জন্যে। রূপম অন দ্য রক্স প্রত্যেক শুক্রবার রাত ঠিক 8টায় 91.9 ফ্রেন্ডস এফএমে। আর যদি মিস করে যাও, শুনে নিও রোববার রাত 9টায়।
Rupam on the Rocks exclusively on 91.9 Friends FM. Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
You are hooked on to Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Look what we've got. If everyone's right, all that's left are those empty words in the hall. We would stumble and fall, bruised by it all. Bends in places, patched with traces like light through a storm. If it was so easy, everything must go. Bathed in sunshine, like a kiss from a rose. What about struggle? Things worth fighting for. And what about love? What about hope? Without this, we'll always be so alone. Without this, we'll always feel so far away. You say speak your mind, tell me your thoughts, but you don't wanna hear those thoughts that I got. I wanna free you, yes I wanna be you. Gonna fix those difficult things that you'd rather be not. up now. I need some hope. Just give me some hope, babe. I'm all about hope. But what about love? I need some love. Just give me some love, babe. I'm all about hope.
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 12:32 and 27 seconds. Night time it is. You're hooked on to Direct Dil Se with me, Jimmy, on the hot seat, all the way till 1 o'clock. And coming up, a Friends FM original, and this one says Dil Ka Chor.
Friends FM Originals.
चुरा लिया वो तुमने जो दिल को, दिल की धड़कन का है ये खेल, शौक सा तारों के साए में बातें हो रात भर छुपी हुई है यहाँ कैसी मोहब्बत। तुम्हारे पीछे छूटा मेरा जहां, ख्वाबों में बस रहा तेरा नाम। गंगा के पानी सा मन बह गया, दिल की किताबों में तू लिख गया। चुरा लिया हो तुमने नजरी बेचैन, दिल का हर कोना अब बस है तुम्हारा। मिट्टी की खुशबू सी है तेरी बातें, सपनों में बस गया ये चेहरा तुम्हारा। बरसात सा लगता है ये प्यार तेरा, छोड़ गया है सब कुछ इसमें गहरा। तुम्हारे हाथों से झिलमिलाते हैं दिन, मुझ में उजाला है जो तुमने है दिया। रात के अंधेरों में आया जो साथ, दिल की गलियों से देखो मेल हुआ बात जो हाथों के एहसास से हुई। दिल की बातों को तू समझे बुरी, चुरा लिया हो तुमने नजरी बेचैन, दिल का हर कोना अब बस है तुम्हारा। मिट्टी की खुशबू सी है तेरी बातें, सपनों में बस गया ये चेहरा तुम्हारा।
.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 12:35 and 25 seconds. What a night it's been, right from a Friday into a Saturday. And Jimmy here with the sore throat, but life goes on, the show goes on. And coming up, we have Jay Sean saying, "Write It."
Now you're saying slow it down, not right now. Then you wink at me and walk away. ये क्या किया मैं बेताब हो गया, तेरे बिना मुझे नहीं जीना, क्या यही प्यार है। Ride it, बन जाओ तुम, ride it, मेरे सनम, ride it, कैसे हुआ, ride it, दिल खो गया, ride it, बन जाओ तुम, ride it, मेरे सनम, ride it, कैसे हुआ, ride it, दिल खो गया। the club on Saturday. You're acting like a diva, saying you don't wanna pay. It's gotta be your feisty style, raise that crowd. I love it when you look at me that way. Now we're in, you order a mojito at the bar. Reapply your lip because it came off on the glass. The DJ plays your favorite song, Kanye's on. Now you're beckoning for me to dance. ये क्या किया मैं बेताब हो गया. तेरे बिना मुझे नहीं जीना. क्या यही प्यार है? Ride it, बन जाओ तुम. Ride it, मेरे सनम. Ride it, कैसे हुआ? Ride it, दिल खो गया. Ride it, बन जाओ तुम. Ride it, मेरे सनम. Ride it, कैसे हुआ? Ride it, दिल खो गया. Everything was right until the phone began to ring. She takes it to the corner, that's when I start wondering. I can hear her shouting, banging fist against the door, yelling, yo, it's over, I can't take it anymore. Then I walk away and act all nonchalant and chill. I ain't tryna get her caught up in a mess for real. But she came on out and backed me up against the wall. She said, I know you hurt, but I'll make you forget it all. Baby, let me feel you. बन जाओ तुम. Ride it, मेरे सनम. Ride it, कैसे हुआ? Ride it, दिल खो गया. Ride it, बन जाओ तुम. Ride it, मेरे सनम. Ride it, कैसे हुआ? Ride it, दिल खो गया. 91.9 Friends FM, frequency friends की.
তরুণ নিকেতন, স্বাধীন ভারত হিন্দু হোটেল, জগন্নাথ আশ্রম হোটেল, সিদ্ধেশ্বরী আশ্রম, এই নামগুলো শুনে কি মনে হচ্ছে? আসলে এগুলো পাইস হোটেল, যেটা কলকাতায় একটা লেগেসি বহন করে। And they have been absolutely remarkable in the gastronomic map. আরো জানতে শুনতে হবে Friends Kitchen with me Origin this Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. only on 91.9 Friends FM frequency Friends Key.
Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM, frequency Friends Key.
You are hooked on to Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
No matter what they tell us, no matter what they do, no matter what they teach us, what we believe is true. No matter what they call us, however they attack, no matter where they take us, we'll find our own way back. I can't deny what I believe. I can't be what I'm not. I know I'll love forever. I know no matter what. If only tears were laughter, if only night was day, if only prayers were answered, then we would hear God say, no matter what they tell you, no matter what they do, no matter what they teach you, what you believe is true. And I will keep you safe and strong, shelter That's all that matters now, no matter what. No, no matter what. No, no matter what. No, no matter. That's all that matters to me. No, no matter. That's all that matters. No, no matter. That's all that matters to me. No, no matter. That's all that matters to me. No, no matter what. That's all that matters to me. No, no matter what. That's all that matters to me.
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. 24/7 live.
Well, exactly 12:44 and 13 seconds. What a night. And coming up right now, we have Bertie Higgins saying Casablanca.
I fell in love with you watching Casablanca. Back row of the drive-in show in the flickering light. Popcorn and cokes beneath the stars became champagne and caviar. Making love on a long hot summer's night. I thought you fell in love with me watching Casablanca. Holding hands neath the paddle fans in Rick's candlelit cafe. Hiding in the shadows from the spies. Moroccan moonlight in your eyes. Making magic at the movies in my own Chevrolet. Ooh, a kiss is still a kiss in Casablanca. But a kiss is not a kiss without your side. Please come back to me in Casablanca. I love you more and more each day as time goes by. I guess there are many broken hearts in Casablanca. You know I've never really been there, so I don't know. I guess our love story will never be seen upon the big white silver screen. But it hurt just as bad when I had to watch you go. Ooh, a kiss is still a kiss in Casablanca. But a kiss is not a kiss without your side. Please come
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends की 24/7 live. Friends FM Originals.
चांदनी रात में तेरे साथ चलूं, दिल के राज हर एक तुझे मैं बोलूं, तेरे नैनों में गुम हो जाऊं, हर धड़कन पे तेरे गीत सजाऊं, ख्वाबों की चादर लेके हम गिरते संभलते चलते हैं सनम, तेरी बाहों में जो सुकून मिले वही है जहां, वही मिले खुशी के पल। कुछ पल के लिए रुक के मैं सोच लूं, तेरे बिना कैसे सारा जहां रूह लूं, फिर तेरा हाथ थामे चलूं, जिंदगी जीने का सबब पालूं। मिट्टी से महका है तेरा बदन, जलती हुई सी है धड़कन धड़कन, आँखों में है सपने गीत के, लबों से छू लो तो है चंचन। की चादर लेके हम गिरते संभलते चलते हैं सनम, तेरी बाहों में जो सुकून मिले वही है जहान, वही मिले खुशी के पल। तारों के जहां में खो जाए, तेरा मेरा दास्तां फिर लिखवाए, तो दिल के अरमा साथ सच रहे, तेरे मेरे असल जज्बात चमक रहे।
Horror to crime, motivational to romance, inspiration to infotainment, all podcasts on a single platform. Hosted by your favorite Friends FM RJs, now exclusively on the YouTube podcast channel. To subscribe, go to youtube.com/919 Friends FM podcast. Hey, tune in for the best of international mega hits every Sunday with me, Jimmy, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends की.
You are hooked on to Direct Dil Se with Jimmy.
Well, exactly 12:53 and 44 seconds. What a night it's been from a Friday into a Saturday right here on Direct Dil Se Well, time for your host and those Jimmy to say goodnight and take care of this edition of Direct Dil Se. Remember, tonight, that's a Saturday night, you can join me sharp at 11 p.m. on, Clubbing with Friends, where we play the latest international clubhouse music right from 11 p.m. till 2 a.m. from a Saturday into a Sunday. Enjoy the sounds, it's going to blow your mind. And on Sunday, you can join me at 10 p.m. for Music is in the Air. That's 10 p.m. right till 1 a.m. And Friday, back again here. It's going to be Direct Dil Se live from the studios. And guess what? Tomorrow morning, you can join Orithro at 7 a.m. on Good Morning Friends. But before that, from 5 to 7, it's going to be RJ Raja with Morning Mantra. Then at 11 o'clock, you can join Nilanjana with Weekend Lifestyle. And at 1 o'clock, RJ Raja once again with Garnet Feriwala. And of course, at 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, you can join RJ Smriti with Buck's Office. And 5 to 6 is going to be Friends Adda, live interactive from ground and on air with Shamapun and Animesh. And from 6 to 9, it's going to be Cheers Kolkata with Priyanka and Shovik. And from 9 to 11 is going to be the World Chart Show exclusively on Friends FM. The top 20 songs on earth directly from Los Angeles. And from 11 p.m. right till 2 a.m. it's going to be Clubbing with Friends. So hold on to the weekend with all the excitement. And it's time for me to say goodnight. Take care. God bless. Stay safe and have a great weekend. And right now, Brian Adams coming up with I'm Ready.
I'd like to see you, thought I'd let you know. I wanna be with you every day. 'Cause I got a feeling it's beginning to grow. There's only one thing I can say. I'm ready to love you. I'm ready to hold you. I'm ready to love you. I'm ready to hold you. I'm ready as I'm gonna be. Left me a long note when you left me here. Told me that love was hard to find. But baby, it's easy, and I'll make it clear. There's only one thing on my mind. I'm ready to love you. I'm ready to hold you. Baby, I'm ready gonna be